Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. We're the true Hebrew Israelites. Before we get started, we're going to give all praise and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the sons of Yakim pushing this truth while the rest of y'all want to keep pushing. But, yeah, it don't make no sense. Yeah, let me get that,
When are we starting?
Yeah.
This is Matthew chapter 4, verse 17. From that time, Yahushua began to preach and to say, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Yeah, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. That's what he came to say. And he'll be back on this earth again to say the same thing. The kingdom of heaven is what I'm trying to say is at hand. You know, right now you ain't got much time on this earth, the nation of Israel. And speaking of which, the kingdom is only primarily for the nation of Israel. It ain't all the Christian clubs. You know, if you're a so-called white man and you come from the line of Edom, you would not get a chance to get the benefits of the kingdom. You're going to get the slavery part of the kingdom, you know? You're going to get the heartache, the pain, the back-breaking work. That's your portion of the kingdom for you, you know? So we telling Israel, but most importantly, they need to fucking wake up because the kingdom at hand, because you see all the shit that's popping off as far as the prophecies. You know, every time you look around, the cryptocurrency's coming online. You know, so what the hell is going on? What's taking Jake so long to wake up? That's a rock bottom.
And if I could say, what the brother was saying is that it's only for Israel, but right now it's primarily for the elect, the 144,000 and the rest of the righteous 1/3. As for you 2/3 out here, which we can clearly see, it's another weekend of you being deadheads. You're not going to get it until it's too late, and you know it by that death by pain. But this is Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
Yeah, so make no tarry. I mean, what you waiting on? This shit's only getting worse here. You know, you got the troops coming online. Hey, they talk about the lights coming out with the cyber attack. You know, you got the chip coming up. I mean, so what you gonna sit around and wait for shit to get worse for? You got climate lockdowns coming up. You got another jab lockdown coming up in the wintertime, you know, supposedly. But like you say, we know in part, so we prophesy in part what's going on. But you know, we can only go by what the wicked elite they putting out in the media. But we know from the prophecies that this place gonna be destroyed in the process. You know, we do know that. You know, we know we the nation of Israel. We know that. You know, and the so-called white man gonna be our goddamn slave. We know that for a fact. And woman. You know?
That's not of our own hearts, man. That's according to prophecy. That's according to the Bible. Right? We can divide the scriptures and go line for line here, little there, little to prove it. That's the thing about it. Your pastors make statements, them niggas can't prove it. We can prove it according to history, according to prophecy in these scriptures, man. You know? They gotta get past that. Just I'm cool just knowing I'm Israelite. You gotta get in the game.
Right. Yeah, like the scripture said, make no tarry, man. You gotta get in this game. Hey, the sideline. Hey, nobody talk about the people on the sideline or the bench, man.
The fans.
Yeah. Everybody talk about the players on the field. You gotta get in this thing and get in it now because hey, you don't know what tomorrow gonna bring. Hell, we don't know what the next couple minutes gonna bring, you know? So you gotta get this now and run with it. The most out dealing with you got to run and take that motherfucker, you know? And hey, right now, this shit's about to come to a close and ain't gonna be no more peace. The little bit of peace and security that is in this place, you know? Oh, you got one. You better got one.
This Job 7:1. I'm gonna jump to 7 too. It says, "Is there not an appointed time to man upon earth? Are not his days also like the days of a hireling?"
Hey, the appointed time. And the time now is get your shit straight, you know? So if you on the video, on the other side of the camera, still debating hey, whether you gonna come out here or not, hey, what the fuck you waiting on, man? Hey, it won't be for long, we ain't gonna even be out here. So what you gonna do then? You know?
I'm gonna jump to 6. "My days are swifter than a weaver shuttle, and are spent without hope. Oh, remember that my life is when my eyes shall see no more good."
Hey, your life is when? You here today, gone today.
Right.
You know? They always say you here, gone tomorrow, but hey, things shit been going off in the city. You wake up in the next 10 minutes, you dead. You know? You got carjackers the whole time. What? How many percent they say? Like 30, 40% up or some shit like that?
Crime is up alone, like what, 70% or some shit like
Across
that?
the nation.
Across the nation.
Yeah. So yeah, you thinking you gonna be peaceful and peace and security? Hey, little do you know, your ass can get mowed down at any given moment today. You know, and it's only getting worse. Like I keep saying, you know, it's not getting better. It's not going back. You know, it ain't gonna be the good old days where you can just step outside the police running up and down the street. You know, and you all right. Soon it's gonna be pure lawlessness coming up here.
And when you compress wickedness and put it in timeout, it starts to seep out the very size of the hole. That's like something compressed in, and it starts to find its way out, man. Once they start removing these masses and everything, now wickedness about to flourish. It's about to be higher than what it was, man. Because they feel like they need to catch up with their wickedness, man.
Yeah.
You see? They're like, hey, it's time I could get that nigga now. I could do this, you know? It's back what? It's back open season for wickedness, man.
Con. This is Isaiah 55, verse 6. Seek ye Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
See? Wait, read that again. Let them know that again. Yeah.
Isaiah 55, verse 6. Seek ye Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
Yeah, call him now while he all ears right now, while he got his son dealing with us right now, you know? You know, like they say, take advantage of the opportunity. You need to be taking advantage of this right now. Because like I said, you know, as you see, the little thing I posted earlier in the app, where it showed Bill Gates talking about lights out, and all you see is cyber attacks again. What you gonna do when troops in these streets mowing you people down, trying to get back the control of the city? You know?
If I could say real quick, July 9th of next month, they're doing a live exercise on a blackout, like an internet blackout and like just a general blackout. July 9th, a live exercise.
That's a simulation.
Yeah.
And hey,
That's what they say, yeah.
hey, we're not saying it is, but with the track record of how these devils operate, hey, 911 was a live exercise, the Boston Marathon was a live exercise. So hey, even if something happens or doesn't happen, it's in the air like that. Hey, Jacob's trouble is in the air and it's seeping through everything. If you got that spiritual eye salve, you see these people out here acting like brute beasts and animals having a good time, but something in the back of your mind saying something's off. It's eerie. Like it's like a facade right now that something bubbling, like the brother was saying, something bubbling under the surface, and that pot is about to bubble over completely and burn the whole house down.
The book of Amos, chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, said Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh.
Good, that's weird. I was just thinking about that precept, you know? It's gonna be a fucking famine of the word, man. When the lights go out, you gonna better go on YouTube to your light list and all this shit and go back and say what the brother said last week or what this brother brought out, you know? You're gonna be in fucking straight panic mode. And it's gonna be fucking pure hell on these streets. When you already got these wild niggas breaking in your houses now, wait till there ain't no fucking lights, no electricity, you know?
No food, no
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, women gonna be getting raped, men gonna get raped, children gonna get raped, you know? There's gonna be no fucking laws in this land. And it's coming any day now. But now you people like here being fucking ignorant, just walking up and down the street, drinking these cheap ass hand grenades, you know? While all hell finna come down on your fucking ass, man.
Hey, when you look at the vibration of the people, most of these people spending their days ahead of them without hope, man.
Yeah.
They don't really have hope. Even when they look into their future, all they see is unsurety. Like, is they gonna come back with the jab, or you know, is we going back to masses?
Am I gonna get my job back?
Is I'm gonna get my job back? Will life go back to normal? It's just a whole bunch of unsurety. There's a whole bunch of vibration and energy in the earth where people don't know what's happening. Like nobody really have a clue, so they just go on what they day to day. Everybody just in their day to day, hoping this don't happen or hoping that don't happen, which is they're hoping something that they don't know. So it's like it's no hope, man. All right, an unforeseen future.
If I could.
But yeah, what you fucking people gonna do when it's 3 days and no water still coming on, huh?
Yeah.
What you gonna do 14 days, no food? You done ate all the goddamn Cheetos and goddamn oatmeal cakes, the little Debbie cakes. What you gonna do then? Huh? Nothing. Exactly. You ain't gonna do a goddamn thing but lay down when them troops come in your fucking neighborhood and mow your stinking ass down, you know? Or get hauled off to these FEMA camps. Or whatever kind of, they call them detention centers now. They don't call them FEMA camps no more. You know, concentration camps.
Yeah, they pointed out there too. If you ain't take the love potion, this is my nerve, man. All right, you ain't take the love potion. There's a possibility that you go in these camps.
They already talking about it in Canada. How they've got detention centers set up for those that don't want to play ball with the agenda.
And it's also, you read articles where it say, start to get ready to get rid of unvaccinated friends.
Oh, right.
Unjabbed or unloved portion friends. Like, why even have them as a friend anymore? What are y'all doing? It's all about what? Separation, man. All right, so they can what? Conquer. Go ahead.
Yeah. So that's why, man, the Lord, that's why we made no charity to come to the Lord, man. Because we heard about, from the apostles on down to the elders, what was coming. And we took heed to that warning. We were like, oh shit, I need to hide myself from this evil that's coming, you know? So that's why the fact where we at today, hiding ourselves from the evil that's coming down. Because none of you people now, like you said, the brother said earlier, if you ain't doing the work, your ass is open to the elements, man. You're going to get fucking mowed over. You're going to get plowed down. Your mama, your grandmama, all of them going to get raped real soon, you know? And that's just the way it is. Ravish, yeah, come on. Ravish. That's the way Esau like. He like it soft. You know, that's the way in this vibration of this bitch ass so-called white man. You know, he wants you to talk all soft and sweet, but the whole time he got war in his heart, man.
Agendas.
Yeah.
Agendas to put this place on lockdown, separate people along the lines of the love potion, then along the lines of the MOB, bring about famines and food, water shortages, martial law, you name it. But yet we speak on these videos and we have to talk in code because somebody at YouTube's getting their panties in a bunch.
Yeah, and here it is. He's talking about hate all the time. We're a hate group, this and that. But he the biggest thing on the planet is doing all the hating.
We on his backup page because it just struck the main page, man.
Yeah.
It struck it, man.
Yeah, these niggas gotta be paid by Ken Trill or something.
Oh yeah,
You know,
that's already
every
a
time we
wicked,
say
corrupt
something,
bitch.
You know, because every time we say something, he turn the music up. They didn't feel them in or something, but anyway. Yeah, but that's Esau, man. He want to be all soft and all cuddly and shit. Come up to you like you say, crouching. He coming crouching, you know, humbling himself the whole time, man. He want to kill you. And that's the whole plan for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You on his menu to be killed. Because Esau, he want his blessing, man. He know what it's going for.
Hey, these are,
You know, he don't want, you like you was talking about earlier, everybody think it's a color thing, but when it go back, it boils back down to the blessing, man. It goes to the blessing. And then whatever it means to take to kill you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, he gonna fucking do it. You know? So hey, like I said before, good to y'all that get killed that's coming up in this Jacob's trouble. Because hey, we done came out here time after time dealing with the foolishness, dealing with the nasty looks, the scoffing, you know, and we just all, you know, when it boiled down to it, we just tired of bullshit. And it's just that simple. Because talking to you niggas is like talking to a brick wall, man. You know? It's just a fucking waste of breath.
and brick wall at least has a use. It's a wall for a building or something. You 2/3 and the majority and you heathen nations out here have no use. You're the literal walking dead. As the brother was saying earlier, you're trying to get back to some semblance of normalcy. And your idea of that is doing what you were doing before the first lockdown said, hey, we're gonna work Monday to Friday, and then we're gonna come party on Saturday. That's the vibration these people are in. Hoping and praying that it's gonna get back to normal. But hey, we're really, personally, I believe this. We're in that 1 Thessalonians 5 where it says, when they shall say peace and safety. What are you seeing right now? Take the mask off. Bars and schools are opening back up. Hey, things are getting back to some semblance of normal. Then sudden destruction, hyperinflation, economic collapse, new lockdowns, food shortages, water shortages, you name it. Hey, we're at the tipping point to where this bitch is about to tip over and just spill out everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, here it is. This man's kingdom is steady crumbling right before our eyes, man. And everybody just want to have a good old time. Here it is, fucking inflation going through the roof. Meat shortages, chlorine shortages. Everywhere you look around, there's a damn shortage of something.
Water drawers.
Yeah,
Eviction.
yeah, everything.
Living in your house short is coming.
Yeah, but everybody just want to have a grand old time, you know? But keep living it up, man. Because soon all this shit's gonna go away and everybody gonna be chipped up and be goddamn slaves real soon, you know? So go and have you another hand grenade, whatever you want to do in this bullshit place called America, man. You know?
Everybody got hit. I don't know if y'all brother saw it, and I posted in the WhatsApp about the smart mark or whatever.
Yeah, the cartoon.
Yeah, the cartoon. And it's all, everything is evident, man. The Lord that put it before our eyes. You can clearly see what's going on. All right, you watch movies like what it was when he put it in him, he got up out the wheelchair and was moving
Upgrade.
Upgrade. All right, it's being showed everywhere what's going on. Bird song, songbird.
Oh yeah.
Songbird. It's obvious to the eye, man. All right, a blind man can see what's going on. But though y'all, our people just caught up in mirth. All right, happiness. All right, marriage and giving it to marriage. It's clear to see what our people want, man. All right, that's why they got the spirit of slumber. This James 4 and 13. Go to now, ye that say, today or tomorrow we will go in such a city and continue there a year and buy and sell and get gain. Whereas ye know not what shall be on tomorrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanisheth away.
God, you don't know what tomorrow brings, you know? But Lord willing, it brings straight hell to you people, you know? You don't know when your ass gonna get hit in the head with that glizzy, like the brother like to say, you know?
It's gonna make you dizzy.
Yeah, you sitting out there with your brother's chicken, somebody just come up and put 2 in your head, you know? Just for no fucking reason, man. You know, the Most High just sent the killer down here and walked up on you and caught you slipping with a goddamn 10-piece, you know? But that's what happened today in these times. When Esau was in his prime, 40, 50 years ago, you wouldn't hear about that shit. But now,
Keep your hands to yourself, bitch.
uh-oh. Get him, Jake, get him. But yeah,
Real shit.
Jake ready to get him, you know? He ready to pounce on you fucking devils, you know? Yeah, who gonna rouse him up, you know? God, you know?
Hey, he called him a sweet boy. Hey,
Exactly.
even if Jake was sick of that sweet boy spirit.
Yeah. But it sure sound good though, don't it?
20 seconds, that nigga tapped out.
Yeah.
That's 20 on a good day, I
Yeah. But Jake, he see the times, but hey, as far as getting right, Jake ain't gonna do that though, you know. But hey, it is what it is. Fuck him, you know. Like I said, your life is a vapor. You here, man. You woke up today. By the evening, you dead. You out of here. You in the spirit world chilling, you know, waiting to come back, man. But it's good. Like I said, we're gonna get into it with Ezekiel 94, man, because that's what's coming now. Either you got to be in or out this thing, you know.
No half step.
Either do the work or you ain't gonna do it. It's just that simple, like Fleece said, you know? Ain't no in between, ain't sitting on the fence no more, man. It's time to fucking go with it. This time is fucking dwindling, man. We ain't hardly got no more time left, you know? There's even brothers in this thing. Shit, we gotta tighten up some more, myself included, goddamn. You know? Shit coming down, man. But everybody still think, oh, I got a little bit more time. You know, we don't fucking really know, man. We measure the time diligently, don't get me wrong. But hey, you don't know when the Most High gonna punch your fucking clock, you know?
Time, when you really look at it, it became an enemy towards people, man. Time is something you don't have. And through the spirit, I got a video set up about Jake living on borrowed time. You see? Because really it's a time where you're really overdue for judgment. And mostly what's going on in the earth when you pay attention to it, the Lord always give you seasons of things. You know, like the way when he do things, it's like judgment season. It's just like judgment is happening. So much, it's like all the Lord summons and are charging the angels to do is judge almost, man. You know, just like destroy. Every other angel coming out, just knocking shit loose. Even buildings. He knocked the building on the floor to just put the rocks on top of it. And that's literal though. Because the people was crying in the scriptures for the rocks to fall on top of them, man. When Yahushua was coming back, man. And Yahushua is literally coming back, man. All right, we are heralding that in, ushering that in. And people are really getting their issue. You got it.
And like you said, hey, it just go back to the scriptures. You don't know what tomorrow brings.
You don't.
The day before, them people was fucking frying their pork chops and bacon for breakfast. And next thing you know, you're under a goddamn rubber of condo. You know what I'm saying? You count how much air you got left, you know?
You see what these power elites, what they're finna do? They're gonna make Katrina look like a Katrina. 9/11s of the world, they're gonna make it look like a dead in the park, a dead Chuck E. Cheese, man. You turn the camera on, look down that street. If you can zoom in, all it takes is a pocket you can go over, man. Right? So, damn, anything, man. To bring terror to you people to lock this motherfucker back down, man. And they're gonna do it. You're right back out here. And it shows you even from the movies, man, like the first Purge, your enemies know you better than your damn self. They know in the time of pandemonium and chaos, you niggas won't party. You won't smoke. You won't get high. You want some box.
Yeah, right.
It was ironic too that you mentioned the Purge, the movie, the final Purge coming out. So where first it was a day, now it's never ends. Like, what is the signs of the times that people are like? Y'all think these movies and shit just don't have no significance? They just you just black, like you said, you just see World War Z, different movies. You think they just came about, man? Like, no, this was orchestrated and this in laboratories being experimented on, man. The going of cattle, man. They lab rats, man. And these people about to really do what? About to do experiments on them, man. Projects. Got them.
Yeah. Like the brother was saying, hey, that's what Esau do all day, that predictive programming. Yep. Then you know what hell coming on you, you know?
Right.
But everybody just keep running back and getting another large popcorn, another fucking large ass soda, a cold drink, you know, whatever you want to call it, and some goddamn Snickers, and they good, you know? And they sit back on talking about that was a good ass movie when the whole time he put it out there, how you gonna lay your ass down, scene by scene, and everybody just think it's a goddamn fucking entertainment, man. So this so-called white man, he gives it to you raw before he move in on your ass, you know? Oh, okay, that one.
It's Luke 17 and 26. And as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. And the flood came and destroyed them all.
Yeah. Hey, like you saying, the days of Noah, man. People doing the same thing now. But now they just smoking weed with it now, you know. They popping all kind of pills and drugs now, you know. But that's about the only thing that changed now, huh? Well, hold on, they got a bunch of trainings now. I'm sure, you know, they got a ton of that shit now, you know. They got transvestite story time and all that kind of shit. You know, it wasn't no account of that I saw, but I'm pretty sure they were doing the same shit back then. Like I said, everything just comes back, man, you know. And here it is again. In the days of Noah doing the same old bullshit, waiting to get judged fucking again, you know. All right.
This Luke 6, you was finished? What you have? This Luke 6 and 25, it says, woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall moan and weep.
Yeah, you having a good old time, your belly full, you got a good ass, watch the po' boy in you, you know. Hey, we look like a bunch of fools, I'm glad we look like a bunch of fools to y'all, you know. But hey, it's all good, you all smiles, you pointing as you riding down the street, but like the scripture say, you're gonna be mourning weeping real soon. Like I said, when all the Cheetos gone, all the spam gone, and that last piece of bacon you done fried is gone, man. You're gonna be mourning weeping. You know, you're gonna be howling vexation because your ass gonna be starving 13, 12 days in.
Last bottle of Hennessy gone.
Yeah.
You gonna really lose some money. In the hot pockets.
Yeah.
Capri Suns, but you didn't suck on some goddamn much.
Yeah.
In the tournament, The Arabs ain't making them poor boy sandwiches no goddamn more.
Yeah.
The niggas in ramshacked the stove. While you was inside bullshit. See, what's gonna happen? A lot of you niggas gonna get caught off guard, man. That's why the Lord said He's gonna come like a thief in the night unto you. Because a lot of you niggas, you don't even, hey, the C-19, they don't even know what the fuck going on with that. They just don't know. They just wanted to stay inside, son.
Yeah, right.
Gotta wear a mask and shit. Fuck,
Yeah, they don't know what's going
Man,
on.
on upside down and everything. Yeah.
I've been around family members. They really don't know.
They don't know.
You got a lot of you niggas go through motions in life. You got a lot of jakes, and it's true. You just going through the motion. You just somebody that winds you up, hit the button, and you went on about your way. You just existed. You don't even know what this thing is about that we in, man. You just here. Got a precept.
Yeah.
Son.
Yeah.
Tell them all.
Right.
You got you sideline Israelites, a lot of you will get taken by surprise too, man. Everything is a damn game. Everything is for the fucking plate, man. Not saying it like that because it's shit. You should get out of that playing ass move, man.
Yeah, like the brother said, man, Jake think everything is entertainment, man. They think it's funny until shit ain't funny no more, you know? He gonna fucking just fuck around to the last second. But until you see them fucking troops pulling up in them Humvees, man, they ain't fucking coming to talking to you niggas. They coming to mow you fucking niggas down, you know?
Our people feel like if they're not in comfort, they not living, man.
Yeah.
It's all about comfort. Our
Our
people don't like to be in tight and situations and squeezes and hard places. Between a rock and a hard place, like our people don't handle that well. They don't handle adversity well. And Lord gonna kill this, bro. Just go ahead, Lord. Lord gonna kill this. Yeah. On the fucking weed truck. Get that weed truck right there. Now I was not sure he's gonna put a curse on that thing. Good, I got it on my phone. Yeah, you got it on your phone? Yeah, you know it. After when we wind out and before the elder movers or whatever, we gonna put it up there on it.
I'm gonna start in 2nd Ezra chapter 6, but then I'm gonna jump to chapter 15. This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
Yeah, that's what we starting to see now. Shortages all over the country, all over the world. Supply chains breaking down. It's fucking, hey, like I'm saying, even if it is or it ain't one, the fucking wicked elite making a shortage, you know? It's just all part of playing the Most High though. But when the lights go out and them trucks ain't running, hey, ain't nobody at the packing plant, it's gonna be all hell out here. And every couple weeks, they telling you, oh, cyber attack, light out, shortage this, shortage that. But hey, everybody just think it's all talk, man. So fuck them.
God. Nigga be wrong. Nigga be wrong. We just go sit up over there and hold camp right in front of that motherfucker.
For real. On flash of time, all the 6 times on that, or 3 times.
Yeah, it's like,
Ball head ass
it's
times.
like you get enough of fucking trying to warn Jake all the goddamn time.
Hey, at this point, it's just fuck Jake.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just gonna say, hey, the elected pretty much gotten the word, and when those that hear it are gonna hear. But as for the rest of you people, it's just fuck this spirit. Fuck this nigga in the weed truck. He needs to get smoked up in a punt. Fuck these 2/3 out here walking around like deadheads. Y'all are gonna get everything you deserve, and it's gonna be that pain and death to the nerve endings. And you know what? We're gonna laugh about it. The Most High is gonna laugh about it. Yahweh shine the angels, and you can sit there and suck on it.
All right, Bernie.
I had a cut. But as it said in that 2nd Ezra 6, suddenly shall the full storehouse be found empty. It says in the scriptures that there's going to be a food shortage. And as it says further in 2nd Ezra 15, I'm going to start at 18. For because of their pride, the pride of these people out here, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Hey, you say lack of bread, man. And we know what hit Jake the most is that stomach. You You know, Jake can't go 3 hours without eating oily, let alone 3-4 days. So all these people, when you see a whole pack of nigga with dreads coming up your block and ain't no cops around, believe me, they ain't coming to talk it out, man. They coming to take whatever you got in that house. You know?
Before we got here.
Once the last piece of charcoal get burned out on that grill, Jake is coming in your house, man. And that called, and I'm talking about Esau Edom, man. All y'all want to live up on Jake over here in Uptown, and you got your big $5-6 million homes and shit, whatever. Them niggas that live right down the block and them shack houses gonna come in your shit and take everything you got. You know?
You got it, Don.
Proverbs 1 and 22. How long ye simple ones? Will ye love simplicity? Question mark. And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Question mark. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called out, and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and were none of my reproofs.
Hey, how long you just want to love simplicity? They ain't gonna love it to the day they die, man. You know, anybody, look, like you said before, if you ain't in this truth, man, you just a waste of air, man. Like you said, you breathing all the so-called white man air, you know? Yeah, you wasting up all that goddamn time too, man. Talking to you fucking bone-in niggas. Like, you simple, you don't want with fruit, you just want to do whatever you want to do. Hey, and rightfully so, when you get put down, we laugh and have a good time, man. You know, matter of fact, we go looking for news articles, how many people dropped dead. Like brothers put, yeah, especially Jake. That's like icing on the cake. Every time I go to NOLA.com, I'm looking for a nigga that got shot on Bourbon or Canal. Anywhere at that fact, but I love when it tells you something about Bourbon Street, the nigga got shot or killed, you know? That brings me great joy, you know? But that's all it's coming now. Some of bad times to this place. You can't even fucking concentrate on it.
That's why I said, we probably about to move it once you go down. I got you something, man. Got you something.
Oh, you gonna get that addicted.
All right,
This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Yeah. He said, go through the midst of Jerusalem. Hey, we know the people is before the place, so you got most of Jerusalem here in the United States. Babylon, if you want to call it. All the tribes in this fucking funky ass place known as Babylon, man. You know, but we looking for that mark of exemption because we see what's coming.
That's a lie.
Yeah, we know all hell breaking loose, man. We see it all the fucking time. We read the prophecies. We know it's coming, but we actually witnessing. And we seeing this so-called white man New World Order being formed right before our eyes. But do anybody else fucking know it? Nah, look at them. Just fucking through out here. Just walking up the street, head in the air. Got their nice shorts on, man. And that's all Jake wanted, a good outfit, and he good.
Verse 5. And the others, he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city, and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men, which were before the house.
Yeah. Like I said in the scripture before, hey, we signing and crying to get us out of here, man. We love that exemption. You know, we want that mark of exemption.
That's why we're out here doing it.
Yeah. Fear is a great motivator, man. If fear don't motivate you, nothing else will. You know, when I heard it, I ran. I didn't come down here, oh, I'm an Israelite, or I got to go down there and preach to my people. No. I got scared the fuck out of, and I came down here running, you know? That's the only thing gonna get Jake moving is fear.
By that point, it's going to be too late.
Yeah.
Hey, as it says in Proverbs chapter 1, I will mock when your calamity cometh upon you.
Yeah.
And those death angels that are going throughout the city to slay, both young and old, Men, women, children, virgins, whores, everybody's about to get that smoke. They're about to get so much smoke, they're about to suffocate on it.
Yeah, when I heard the brother made a video, the Most High gonna kill you if you don't do the work, that's all I need to hear. I was gone after that, you know? I came running looking for the brothers, you know? You know?
This Proverbs 3:7. Be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear Yahweh and depart from evil.
Hey, it's simple. Depart from evil and fear the Most High. Yahweh, man. You know, the Most High make it easy for Jake, because Jake ain't all that brave, you know? I mean, he try to make it simple as possible, and people still can't get it. They, like I said, the scripture say they sod his children. They fucking retards, you know?
You get to the point to where it becomes redundant with Jake.
Yeah.
And we've been at that point. We can't wait till the day the Lord say, lock, seal the doors of the ship, Noah. You know, and likewise in that manner, man. And we gonna hit a wailing and a gnashing of teeth on the outside of that bitch, and we ain't gonna jot to it and close it and open it, man.
Yeah.
All right? We gonna be in that bitch. We gonna play loud music then and rejoice.
Yeah,
And when they not, hey, help, turn the music up, man. Yeah. Sing the song, read the scripture, talk loud.
Did you hear?
Y'all, I had one.
Pour me another cup.
Pour me another cup of Jayon, man. Shakar, man. All right, we tired of coming out here, man. Lord, how long? We tired of coming out. Look at, spin the camera around. Huh? We tired of coming out here, man. We tired of talking to Jake repeatedly, but we do it in the fear of the Lord, like you say. But we can't wait till the Lord say, all right, that's it, man. And let the winds go according to Revelation 7, man. You got it, huh?
Yeah. Like I said, here it is. You're giving the word out freely, but yet the damn demons steady trying to drown the word out. You know?
But let's be spiritual about it. That's the Lord drowning the word out every day. That's the Lord striking our pages. Yeah. That's the Lord making it where you can't find certain videos no more, man. So it's cool. It's cool. We look at the bright side to it, brothers. This brother on his 5th page. I'm on my 2nd and 3rd. That brother on his 4th page. That brother on his 4th page, man. Hey, if your pages ain't getting straight, you know what? This working for the Lord, man.
You're doing the ruach if you pay.
The ruach. This Luke 10 and 16. He that heareth you, heareth me. And he that despiseth you, despiseth me. And he that despiseth me, despiseth him that sent me. That's where he let us do.
Hey, that's plain and simple. Hey, you hate us, you hate the Most High. You hate Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah, man. Because they the ones that sent us out here to do this. We're out here doing our father's business like our big brother Yahweh Shah was. So this is all business with Jake. This ain't fucking come out here and give Jake a goddamn high five all the goddamn time. You know? Jake just want to be fucking sodomites out here, you know? At the end of the day. Fuck Jake, you know? You know, this is strictly business. It's like, oh, is it personal or is it business? Well, it's both now, goddamn. You know, how about that? You know? Because Jake, no matter what you do for Jake, he ain't gonna appreciate it. So the Most High just gotta kill you. You know? And it's coming up ASAP. Sooner than you know it. And you know, I was having a good old time. I was smiling all day yesterday, all day today, just thinking about all the death that's coming, you know? I was like, man, Yahweh about to turn this bitch up again. You know, you saw Edom already declared on the so-called white man, the government. You know, he's talking about he's gonna get these damn the guns. He's gonna come get the guns. You know, you see Joe Biden talking shit about that. You gotta have F-15s and
nuclear weapons to take on the U.S. government.
Yeah, he's gonna get these white supremacists. You know, and we know you stupid niggas gonna try to help the so-called white man out. So I've been happy all the past couple days. I caught a little bit of breaking this hell, you know? Knowing that blood finna get spilled in this bitch. Oh, yeah. You know?
When we hear about the blackouts and the second lockdowns and all this, like that, like the brother was saying, that gives you energy to go throughout like a couple of days happy, walking around seeing these stupid people know that they don't know what's coming, and when it comes, it's gonna come like that thief in the night and bust them over their brick heads.
Yeah.
And we know something else is coming too. Some other kind of brick house.
Right. But you know, hey, it's all a matter of time, man, and it's coming all into play. You know, it's gonna be number getting mowed down. Like I say, the wicked join hand in hand. And some of you coons of Israel, people keep fighting for this place to keep going on, man. Stupid ass house niggas I gotta deal with all the time. Y'all too. Every time a goddamn so-called white man comes to fucking skin and grinning. But when your own people come up to you, you got a fucking problem, man. So when I see y'all fucking niggas drop dead, which I hope I get to see most of y'all drop dead, I hope I get a chance to walk over your fucking corpse, man. You know? Like, look, the most I said they was gonna have me, you niggas. You know? It ain't for my own power.
We want to see you on the
Yeah.
ground with foam coming at you,
Yeah.
shaking. And
Yeah, I want to see fucking roaches and shit all in your dreads when you hit the pavement. You know, that type of shit. You know, maggots coming out you, you know? Because, hey, none of you niggas can go, Lord willing, we have that number. None of you niggas can come with us that's outside this truth, man. We want to we want to watch from that glass in that chariot just looking down at you niggas getting barbecued to a crisp.
you know the chariot. Me speaking as a man, you know the chariot's gonna have a zoom capability, so you'll be able to zoom in right on the streets with you people in the fire burning and screaming and all that.
Yeah, because that's what's coming. That does a nigga just right, killing him, man. You know?
Like niggas like that, they gonna get judged based on you was just acting just to turn the music down a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna get it bad. Like,
yeah, you want to take it to the 10th level. But let the so-called white man go over there and say, hey, can you turn that down, bud? I got a headache. Oh, okay, yeah, right. You know, I'm sorry, sir. Yeah. But he want to go reaching and shit under the seat like he got to, you know?
Preacher come through.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, preacher done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Give him a sermon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, y'all know what that is? They just like, come on,
fucking dancing monkey.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like I said, we bringing all this about destruction.
Come over, I'm gonna deal with it.
Got it.
Deal with it, yeah.
Okay. But hey, like you said, we talking about the destruction, the so-called white man going down. Our people stupid as hell, they didn't get this word, and that's what you got right there. Dancing coon.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna be playing now.
Yeah. A Sambo, you know?
Fucking monkey on a stick.
Yeah. Right? You know? They love this place, man. You know? So what can you tell a nigga like that?
Nothing.
Right. You can't tell a nigga like that fucking nothing, huh?
I think it's
What fucking curses to death to a nigga like that, man. Anyway. You gotta appreciate that.
Stand over here on 6.
Here it is, 2021 niggas still dancing. Still, you might well get some tap dance shoes, man. And a little bow tie, red bow tie, and do his thing.
With a little half.
Yeah, right? And a cane. You could be doing that shit, you know? Fucking house niggas, man. Hate you niggas.
Matter of fact, I don't have a problem with the Lord waging debt on you niggas because he gave you a chance. He gave you plenty of chances on the highways and byways. He gave you niggas chances on the internet. He gave you niggas chances that are in the know. You played around.
Yeah.
So when the Lord goes on the killing spree, don't cry, man.
Do it. Yeah.
That's why James, the 12th chapter, gonna come into play. The latter end, the third verse. You're the ones that are gonna be basically, you might well get it. I don't want to mess it up.
Daniel 12.
12 and 1. Go down to 3.
This is Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble.
He's on his bullshit. Yeah, he's not going to stand up for no knucklehead, home-headed so-called Negro Latino American, man. He's only going to stand up for the elect of the nation of Israel and the 1/3. Go ahead.
And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time.
Right. And we up on that time. We're pleading you niggas to repent because the kingdom of heaven is at hand, but you're rebellious. You're going to do what you're going to do. So that to you, man. On to you. Go ahead.
Everyone that shall be and at that time thy people shall be delivered. Everyone that shall be found written in the book.
Written in the book for what? Salvation. Written in the book for utter salvation through Yahweh Shai and the angels, man. Go ahead.
Verse 2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
Everlasting life are the ones who did the work, the ones that follow after the Lamb and seek after the Lamb any type of way they can, and mainly through this word, preaching and doing the righteous acts, man, to the best of their ability. And those that go sleep with everlasting contempt are you knuckleheaded, bone-headed, copper-top Negroes, man. You Latino Native Americans, man, that buck up against the prophets and the word. The Lord gonna kill your ass, man. And when you get back in the kingdom, you're gonna be everlasting contempt. You're gonna be ashamed for the things that you've done. Damn, all they asked me to do is turn the radio down just a little bit.
Yeah.
Damn, all they asked me to do is step back and hold my peace just a little bit. But you got niggas come out here threatening our lives, talking about they're gonna spread the whole block up, they're gonna beat our ass, they're gonna stab us. You niggas you got debt coming to you, man. The ones you have that have wanted to shed the blood of the prophets, wanted to kill us, wanted to get us fired on our jobs, you name the Lord gonna kill you 20 times over, man. The Lord gonna kill everything that you fucking love, man. In that order. In that order, man. Down to the dog, down to the goddamn fishes, man. The Lord, and I hope and pray. Yahabashah Shabarakatah. Yahabashim, Yabashah Kal Halal, Yahabashah Shah, man. Right? I hope the Lord wage other debt on you 2/3, man. Which he will.
Yeah.
That's why we put curtains. We have bad interaction with you niggas, man. All in the Walmart lines, all in the auto zones. We put curtains on you niggas, man. I'll be putting it on you niggas, man. When you wonder why you go in the back and slip down on the west floor and break your ankles in 5 places.
Yeah.
We happy when you niggas get jacked up, man.
All smiles.
All smiles.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me, sir.
Yeah.
Look at me. I broke 5 bones in the femur. Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Smile.
Yeah.
And do the Tiger Woods when we leave you, man.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead,
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, if I could test today,
That was it. Give it back to the brother.
God, yeah, if I could test that. I was on this one job. This I think it was Jake. Well, anyway, the chick said, "Oh, I asked where he was at because he used to always ride with us and shit." She's like, "Oh, he got killed." I was like, "Man, it took everything I had to keep from smiling in the woman's face." I was like, just filled with joy because I put a curse on that motherfucker. You know, I was like, the most I killed that motherfucker, man. You know, it took everything I had to stop from smiling.
I'm gonna say this: the most I put plenty of them men that I know, including myself in this thing, have put plenty of people to death, man, in this thing for playing with the men of the Lord. Like one brother out there, I think the brother in North Carolina or South Carolina, that nigga uncle was being a demon. The Lord chopped all his toes off, man, at one time.
Right.
That nigga now he Kuta Kinte.
Yeah, yeah.
The Lord has put people in my family to death coming up against me, man. Supervisors and shit.
Right.
You going on a lunch break? That was his last lunch break.
That's right.
18-wheeler hit him, man.
Yeah.
Split the truck in half. Broke the 2 biggest bones in his body, man. Wife left him with the kids.
That's right.
And good for you niggas, man.
That's right. That's how they
Well,
want it.
hey, man, anybody come up against the prophet, man, hope the Lord weighs nothing but death on you, man. Let everything that you ever touch in your life it fall apart, man. And that's like the brother said earlier. We are tired of coming out here preaching to you niggas, man.
Yeah.
All right, we have done the great works, man. Right now we waiting to cash in.
Yeah. That's what it's all about, that reward, man. You know?
Real quick, is that if we don't, hey man, the Lord gotta do something, man, because the men of the Lord ready to pounce on you niggas, man.
Yeah.
We ready to do some therapy on you niggas, man. Because there ain't nothing therapeutic about punching on a nigga sometimes, man.
I'm telling you. I've been in that spirit lately. I've been wanting to punch on something lately.
A couple things, man.
Physical therapy. Yeah. Like I love being peaceful, but I
Try to
love.
punch a nigga through the front of his face in the back of his brain, man.
Yeah.
It's therapeutic, man. It's nothing like get the nigga under that fit real, man, and watch him crumble up.
Good.
Make his thought shuffle in there.
Yeah.
To them in the top of their fucking head.
Yeah.
Make
Yeah,
his
man.
brain move back and forth.
Hey, man, the men of the Lord, we dealing with a different type of anger, man. We got what the Lord called it. We got a real recompense, man. A real righteous anger for shit, man. But go ahead, like it's factually story, man.
And it's all out of righteousness, you know?
Righteous.
It's all about right. Yeah, like the brother say, righteous indignation. You know, we want to see our kingdom come to pass. We tired of bullshit. We tired of games, man. We just want something better, and we know we got better coming. And like they say, by any means necessary, hey, it got to take place. But it's our nation going down to 2/3 on the so-called white man. It's easy. We ready for the top. We ready for the best of the best every day, man. There's nothing fucking here left. Everywhere you look around, a new sodomite coming out the closet, man.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's family members.
It's raining from the air.
Yeah. It's just fucking sickness here.
Like, what is Gizmo and them? What they was? The Gremlins?
Oh, yeah, gun. Instead of one popping out.
Get them motherfuckers wet and get nighttime, they just pop out.
Gun. Every corner you fucking turn is a sodomite now, you know? Or fucking some woman with her shit hanging out all over the place. Dressed like a goddamn French whore in the streets, you know? Yeah, it's easy on the eyes for a minute, but then you get to looking, this ain't nothing but a fucking slut at the end of the day. She ain't gonna bring nothing but hell and destruction to me while I'm here, you know? I don't need no more problems, you know?
Deep ditch.
Gun, yeah.
Enough of those.
Exactly. So we got to choose them ditches carefully, you know? Gun.
Canal.
That's right, yeah, give us some canals,
This Romans 10. Oh, that be good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start at 18. What I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth, and their words into the ends of the earth. But I say, did not Israel know? That's a question mark. First, Moses said, I will provoke you to jealousy by them that are no people, and by a foolish nation will I anger you. But Isaiah is very bold and said, I was found of them that sought me not. I was made manifest unto them that asked not after me. But to Israel he said, all day long have I stretched forth my hands unto a disobedient and gainsaying people.
And that's what you're seeing now. You're still stretching out that arm, saying, hey, come get it. Turn back from your wicked ways. Repent. You know, come get it now. Listen to the words of my mouth while you still can. Because, hey, like you said,
we identify who these people are. We identify who these people are by basically our interaction with them. That's how we know who these people are according to the Bible. Because you ask them just a small thing. Can you back up? Can you please be quiet? Can you please turn the music on? What they do? It's hard-headed. This from a simple, small instruction. Mm-hmm. It's utterly fucking up.
And it be the simplest shit with Jake.
You deal with Jake, you gotta literally think, if I go to this knucklehead nigga, either I'm going to jail, either I'm going to the grave,
Something
something gonna happen. You gonna have a nigga moment.
Yeah.
Because you come to him in a polite manner, they got all the facial expression like they smell shit.
Yeah. Then he wanna,
don't have a woman around, any type of woman around.
Mm-hmm. Show out.
Yeah, a nigga's media gonna be on 20,000.
I'm telling you.
I'm saying, so fuck you, hear me? Come at me, that's
Gangsta
Who
media.
the nigga think he
Gangsta
is?
media. It's
Bouncing off the limiter, man.
Yeah. Yeah, pigging out, man. You want
What
to
you
do the most?
Yeah. As a man, like you take it on the chin.
Yeah.
If you're a man of the Lord, you can consider yourself a man of the Lord or follower of the Lamb. You better consider being comfortable with losing, man.
Take your shit on the
chin. You better. I'm telling you.
Most of the time, too.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm telling you.
Not all the time.
You want to last and survive over here?
Yeah.
You better learn to take it on the chin, man.
Yeah.
You know, like I say, that's strictly what it says in Matthew about if you get slapped on one side, turn to the other cheek. That's not even actually talking about physically.
yeah.
But it's also talking about the different things that your boss might be one of those peanut butter chasers, man.
Yeah.
You gotta turn the other cheek to that shit.
Right.
You gotta keep your job. All the shit that Jake do, Jake don't know what they're doing, man. Jake don't know who they're dealing with. The niggas out here puffed up on weed, on drugs. I go into a situation with a nigga, he on them drugs. I just charge this nigga in. Nigga on them drugs, man. But you're not dealing with him. That's why the scripture say, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, man. Niggas, they got demons on niggas, man. Literally. When you're not, hey man, only if we knew if the angels was to reveal to us how many demons around us compared to angels, man, you would trip out.
You'll fall out.
Right.
It'll really be like the movie Jacob's Ladder, man. They would to reveal you, everybody got the shit on them, man. Some of them is seeping through them. You can see it through them.
Right there.
They got a diamond in the fucking forehead.
Yeah.
Burgundy hair. If you want to survive, you better learn to take shit on the chin and lose. Be acquainted with losing, man. Be uncomfortable. You got to be uncomfortable with these niggas over here. These crackers, man. These other nations. You better learn to lose, man, and take that shit on the chin. Our winning gonna come in the kingdom. Our winning gonna come in the kingdom, man. And like I said, that just is what it is. Because you got some brothers, their whole thing is you're caught up in America. You've been listening too much Nelly, my man. I'm number one. If two was, what's it? I'm number one. If two was, what's it? 1 and 3, you never remember. You get caught up in that shit and you're gonna fail miserably. Lord tell you, he that try to save his life is gonna lose his life over here, man. Fuck these niggas. Take it on the chin. It's nothing. Hey, I can understand that you a male. You a male. He didn't violate your manhood. Hey, fuck him. Sometimes don't get it twisted. We go there. Sometimes. What your boy said? I got time today, cuz.
I got time today, cuz. I got time today, cuz.
Yeah. Sometimes we got time today, but sometimes for the most of the time, let them beat, man.
Right.
Let these niggas beat, man.
Our main itinerary is to get the crown.
That's right.
And getting the crown, you gotta humble yourself, make yourself low to the ground, man. I mean, if we making ourselves humble before our power, how much more a man that's a creature of our power, man, which is the creator.
Like I said, we have our days. I keep this thing in my mind, and I hope I pass it to you brothers. In the spiritual sense, it was a spirit why Moses did what he did, right? It was a spirit why he tore the tablets in two and everything like that. The significant part, don't hit the rock, man.
Respect the rock, man.
Don't hit the rock, man. And these niggas cost you the kingdom, cost you your crown, man.
Yeah.
You gotta think, you punch on some of these niggas, sometimes they got tuberculosis, man. A and B, C, hepatitis, my bad. Hepatitis and shit. Right? You punch one of these niggas and do him something, he hit the ground, he gonna die, man. So fuck Jake. You do better than putting the curses on a nigga. Punching on him, and swelling his goddamn eyes up gonna heal by next week.
Yeah.
Punch him with these, the nigga ain't gonna never get right. He ain't gonna never get right.
Curse fuck up a nigga whole night.
Yeah, these scriptures make a nigga jump out the 40-inch store window.
Right.
And the Lord may let him tell about it, man.
Yeah.
Break him up. But go ahead.
That's a discern of the
Yeah.
It's a discern of the spirit.
These
Like you
scriptures
said, a
break you
wounded
up.
spirit, who can bear?
Yeah.
Right? Give me Proverbs
It's being
19 and
wounded with the
11.
spirit, man.
Break it up.
It's Proverbs 18 and 14. The spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity.
Meaning,
What?
The spirit of a man will
Right.
sustain his
That's
infirmity.
his heart. His whole genetic makeup, right? The spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity. Go ahead.
meaning the
Also,
infirmity,
right.
the bruises,
The
cuts,
bruises, yeah, the
lacerations,
wounds,
the
and the,
wounds.
yeah, the wounds and shit.
He'll make it. He can make it on that.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
a wounded spirit who can bear?
Right.
Question mark.
And the blueness of a wound cleanses away evil, man. Like you say, you pound a nigga face in, man, or you pound Jake face in. But the blueness of that wound, if you get the scripture, man, it's gonna cleanse away that evil in it, man. It's gonna what? Kill his ass up, man. It's gonna kill his ass, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna cut him up, man.
All them curses gonna do a number on his ass.
Yeah. It's gonna work against his favor. But I would do it in jobs since you got the Proverbs 19. You gotta have a control over yourself. You gotta know how to keep your body under you, man.
Sometimes
Because
them
you
niggas,
get out your body, man.
sometimes them niggas just bring it
Yeah.
down.
You just be like, I want to put hands on Jake, man.
And we, like I said, you got it all mixed up. You got these garments, boys, these bars of blue, these fringes. You got it all. You think we church
Yeah.
boys, man?
Yeah.
We ain't never been through shit before.
Right. Give me Lamentations 4 and 16.
Look at him. He ain't never been through a fight. That nigga bald head.
Ain't it crazy?
That nigga shot.
Jake.
It's Proverbs 19 and 11.
Yep.
Yeah, real quick. You don't know, some men have boxing training, some men have MMA training. Some brothers been been in the army, man. They got knife work, gun work, what else? Hand-to-hand combat type shit. Strangulation, man.
Tactical training and shit.
You playing, man. You niggas be playing with the men of the Lord, man. You think Paul was the only man? Paul was a killer. Paul was basically like a hitman. Or a loan shark, man. When you can't pay along, you can't pay along, they send Paul to come see about you, man.
Right.
Yeah, you got that?
Yeah.
You know? Boom. And don't think twice. So you think the Lord, once Paul came about, the Lord stopped dealing with men like rough and tough men like that. Yeah. But we come from all different walks of life, though. But go ahead, Al.
All the men of the Lord warriors. Every tribe, when you go from Zebulun, Naphtali, Judah, like every man, the Lord is a man of war. If we created in his image, we by default men of war. Right. Only thing in scriptures, when you go through the book of Kings and all different of the Chronicles, it was wars going on, man. Right. This a bloody book. And guess who was in the middle of that? 300 and all that? The Vikings on them people today, that was the men of the Lord, man. That was the tribes of the Lord. Battling the heathens, battling amongst their own selves, battling each other. All right, the Lord a bloody man, man. He bloody. He a man of war.
You hear that, man? You hear that, Melchizedek? Yeah. You hear that? Nigga, we got power. We can beat you with our minds, man.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's
you playing mind games? We gonna play mind games too. You playing rubber touch? We gonna play that shit too.
For real, bro. Hey, that's the greatest weapon you can have. Like this brother always say, if you let a man out here defeat you, whether it be physically or mentally, you're not no man of the Lord, man. How can you be? You got the upper hand on him spiritually, mentally, and physically. Once you win spiritually, he can't beat you physically.
Yeah. And just like Adam, we went through the phase of this brother, been in the streets, knowing the game, the lingo. Now we converted over to this. Ain't no man should beat you up here, man.
No, he can't. No way.
With him.
He don't know. A soft answer turning away wrath, man. So we know how to maneuver through wisdom. We know how to talk, how to navigate, how to calm an angry man down. Give me that Proverbs 19:11, man.
Right.
Big facts, man.
This Proverbs 19:11.
Come on.
The discretion of a man deferred his anger.
The what?
The discretion of a man deferred his anger.
Get that word discretion in Proverbs 19:11. Anybody. I mean, I'm a water, one of y'all brothers. The discretion of a man deferred his anger. What is discretion now? You gotta context clue the scriptures, man. You can't just be reading over precept. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, I feel that one. No, they gotta start applying to you, man. It gotta grow in you, and you gotta start living it. Okay. Until you start living this word out, you really just going along to get along, man, with the truth, man. Until you start breathing it and living it, man, and walking in it. All right? Go ahead.
This is the word for discretion.
Hold on, let that shit pass. Women don't want shit, man. Go ahead, man.
This is the word for discretion. It's shikal. It says prudence.
Prudence.
Insight.
Insight.
Understanding.
Understanding.
Prudence.
Go ahead.
Good sense.
Good what?
Good sense.
Say that again.
Good sense.
You got that, right? Good sense. All right? Good sense meaning wisdom. Wisdom meaning what? Knowledge to apply what you know, man. That's the only way you're going to make it home tonight. A lot of these jakes not making it home, they don't have wisdom. And it ain't just any wisdom. It's the wisdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. And we got it. The Lord gave it to us freely. Go ahead, huh?
It says insight, understanding, cunning,
crafty. Cunning and crafty. So you got to know how to work Jake with God, man. I done been in all, brothers, eat them too. Yeah. All the nations. I done been in all kind of situations where I try to physically handle situations. Some of them, I came, good in. Some of them I got the short end. Yeah. Some in I got jumped, like some in I got nose twisted and turned. So that don't work, man. It's no equalizer in that. Now this alone, this is undefeated. The scriptures is undisputed, man. Ain't nobody beating you with this, man, if they don't know it. Go ahead.
It says, this back in Proverbs 19:11,
yep.
The discretion of a man deferred his anger.
Deferred his anger. You know what defer is? That means to let off. Let the steam go. Control your rage. The scriptures teach you how to control your rage. All right? Jealousy is the rage of a man. All right, because when Jake being the spirit, he can't contain himself until after he done what he did. But that might be too late, man. All right, what if you got in your anger and killed the man, and then you strike back like, man? Then you start thinking about your daughter, you start thinking about your job and your mama. That's too late now. Right. All right, the men of the Lord can't be too late. You gotta do it before. Go ahead.
Then you up there with 5 dreads in your head, standing up
and
going down. And
yeah.
Talking about
represent your own self. How you gonna represent, bro?
Everything's gonna show.
It's gonna show.
Like 30 times.
Yeah, you in that bitch now. Yeah. Now the Lord ain't dealing with you. Yeah. You fucked up with a whole suit on, man. I'm telling you.
We got a lot, and bro, we got a lot to throw. Listen, we throwing away everything just for a modal moment. Yeah. If we have one modal meltdown moment, we gave away the kingdom of heaven. Right. You know what the Lord gonna do. We always say He gonna be up there in the kingdom of heaven looking at you like this when you get up there. Did not give you my goddamn word, son. Go in the back. Go see. You all good. I ain't mad at you no, but go in the back, man. And then you got a better shame or down you 12, like the elder read. It's a shame. You got 2 reputations you're gonna have. Everlasting shame, or you gonna be famous in the kingdom of heaven. That's it. It's no in between. You ain't gonna make the middle part. You're gonna either have shame, or you gonna shame and everlasting contempt, or you're going to have immortality and glory and honor and praise in the kingdom of heaven. That's it. That's it. It ain't going to be no middle people. It's that and this.
There ain't going to be no gray area in the kingdom. It says, it is his glory to pass over a transgression.
It's his glory to pass over transgression. So that's how you pass over transgression. We know what transgression is, right? It's what? It's what? Breaking the law. So when you break the law will break your ass, man. Especially if you know the law. All right? The Lord breaking people ass who don't know the law. Look at all these debts and things going on. These people who know it not the law. The people, they that know it not the law are cursed. That's whether that's the heathen nation or 2/3 of our people, man. It said that in John. They that know it not the law are cursed, man.
The scripture tell you in Revelation, I think 22, that they're nothing. He considered them dogs.
Yeah.
Get it real fast. I think it's around 10, 11.
10, cool. Those that are without a dogs, you talking about?
Yeah. There you go right there. Go that 14.
That should be finished. Yeah.
All right, this Revelation 22 and 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they might have right to the tree of life.
Right. So if you doing the commandments, the law, statutes, and commandments, 613. All right. Right, con. And you doing them to the best of your ability, because over here, according to the book of Judges, we're what? We're rehearsing the righteous acts. So you should be trying to do what you could do, man. All right, go ahead.
That they might have, that they may have right to the tree of life,
right. Yep.
And may enter in through the gates into the city.
Yep. That's the only way to enter into the gates of the city. First and foremost, you got to be doing this, man. What's up? You're an Israelite, bro. Huh? You know about that? Huh? You are with your 3G? A 3? I don't know it. But you know what the law requires you? Give me Micah 6 and 8. All right? As Israelites, the law requires us to keep law, statutes, and commandments, man. It's 613 in the scriptures, man. You know your nationality? No. There's no such thing as black, all right? Nobody's who you know the color is. All right? We're a people. We're a nation of people. We have a name according to the scripture. Every nation of people you see out here, they have a biblical name. So the Israelites are our name, which we are in the scriptures. When you look it up, we're the chosen people of God, man. All right? Every nation, not the chosen people. All right? Only particular people on this sign right here. You got, when you go all the way down, it's the 12 sons of Jacob. This is the so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and so-called Native Americans, man. So when you're looking at the Spanish people that you see today, that's also God's chosen people. It ain't just niggas. You know what they would call us, a Negroes. You see, it ain't just niggas and Negroes. It's so-called Spits, or the Spanish people, and also Native Americans, who they would say are Indians, all right, or whatnot. That's our brothers too, man. All right, and these people are in the scriptures. But God requires something. You got that Deuteronomy? What He requires? So the Lord requires us, once you find out you're an Israelite, all right, you have to start to ward off the things that you once did, or that we believe is the way of life, all right? Because today, way of life, what our people say, man, look, it's what a scene. Get down like this, you got to build what? A gangster, make sure nobody don't play on you. You know how it go, all right? You understand that. Make sure you ain't no whore out here. I'm going to talk the way you know it, all right? Make sure ain't nobody but you like that towards your own brothers and people. You don't know who your enemy is. We got a common enemy, but it's not our own people. All right? You want to say something else? All right, come on. That's Ham. All right? So it's this the Bible this the Bible dictionary. All right? About basically our history, what he about to read. Go ahead.
Ham.
All right.
Youngest son of Noah.
Right, so Ham, which are that's today would be the so-called Africans. All right? That's this the true real Africans, and we're not those people, all right? We're of Shem. That's the line we came up, but we're gonna read Ham to let you know this ain't African. Look, when y'all leave and go handle y'all business, go research this. Don't believe me. Go research it. You got time? You got time. Go research it. Go ahead. There's no such thing. That ain't in the Bible. Yeah. Yeah. Possible. Damn. Africa, it derived from Leo Scipio Africanus. When you go look that up, that's a white man. So do your lineage or your descendant come from a white man? It's a yes or no question. Yeah or nay? No. Now, Africa, right, come. So you got African, then you got America, which goes back to America Vespucius, which is also a white man. How can we descend from white men? That's a period of time. And we was bought over here. We was bought over here. We was bought over, you gotta do what it do. We was bought over here through slavery, bro. We was bought over here during the slaves of the Atlantic slave trade, all right? And brought over here to serve our enemies, man. And this in Deuteronomy. This is scripture, bro. It's in the Bible. Give me Deuteronomy 16. Our people, these people right here, was brought over here. Go ahead. Just have it in. Go ahead.
All right, Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons who lived through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes.
But not the niggas. So Ham is an African. If he's the progenitor of the dark race, which when you see Africans, they are really, really dark people. Our people are dark too, all right? But we're not them people. We fled into their land, fled Roman persecution out of our land to hide. If you was to hide from somebody, if you running from somebody, and would you run by white people in the white neighborhood, or you gonna run in Baton Rouge in the hood, man? You know, where I could blend in with my people. So that's the same thing we was doing. We was running from Roman persecution, which never prophesied in the scriptures. We had to go through what we had to go through because we was sinning against our Lord, our power. So if you sin against your dad and your sons, what you do? You bust their ass. You don't give them a treat or nothing for a reward for them disrespecting you. No, that's the same thing with God. We was getting our ass bust, so we was running out our land. That's how we ended up in Africa, man. Our land is Israel, bro. You could go do your homework, bro. Please, don't believe me. Go do your own homework. You feel me? You want, bro? Yeah, you was about to go? All right. Hey, go look that up, bro. Go look that up, bro. Real shit, bro. All right, go ahead. But we'll keep going.
Like I said,
Jake don't want that.
they coming up for camera time for us, but you don't know you actually getting more.
You getting more. And, and you bringing in the elect too. Because somebody might believe you and heard that and not ain't hooked. Like, what is that? So he was hooked.
Yeah,
And just they was trying to get him from right here, man.
Yeah, he was locked in.
You know? He was like, man, he like, that makes sense. Even though you don't know what it is, it's just like it sounds right. You know? Because our people don't have no hope. They don't have nothing to clean to. All they've been given was the hood, bitches with diseases, all right, and niggas who thugging in the hood, smoking weed and popping pills. That's all Jake been given to. Jake ain't never heard this. He ain't never heard that we the chosen people of Israel.
He'd have been here for 3 hours.
He would have stayed right here. All right? We not talking that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Right.
that's what they gave us.
Yeah.
We can't make no sense.
We can't make no sense out of that. That don't make sense, man. But we can keep on just edifying the camera. But say what you had?
I know.
Around me?
I know.
Oh, what the Lord require him? What you had something, brother?
Because he had a tattoo on his arm that said ticket to heaven.
Yeah.
Now, if you ask him what is a ticket to heaven, he would know. But this is Matthew 19 and 16.
We got the true tickets, man. We got the true tickets.
Yeah.
Just in the name of Yahweh Shalom is a $1 million ticket.
That's right.
It's a one-way ticket. The fuck out of here, man.
Yeah. Hey, and our Redeemer purchased them for us, man. Yeah, we got a ticket. He had it. He the Redeemer. Yeah, not you. Yeah, beat him to the. Nah. And there's nothing. The Lord don't have no feelings with that. Get him. Save him, and everybody else over there don't save none of them, man. And the Lord ain't gonna feel no kind of way. What about me?
You gonna get down, you gonna hear about it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Hey, one thing about out here, we didn't have them out. We didn't have Chris Paul, all them motherfuckers come out here, man.
Yeah.
Angelique, who else?
And he,
The football players.
Yeah. Donald,
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald, Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
What's
the safety for the Ravens?
Hey, Reed.
Ed Reed.
Ed Reed came right here. Juvenile.
You didn't even have your ball with the arm going. What is that?
OG Booby.
OG Booby, but you be all come up.
All I'm doing.
Yeah, ain't noise. He came up and dapped me up like, "What's up, bro?" For sure. Word it. He got four. He got 4 girls with him, pulling them by the arm. Yeah, come on. He like for sure. Word it. We had Birdman right there. Cause all you gotta do is come in the vicinity of this. And those who don't come in the vicinity, all right, my man. Listen. Yeah. Your brother.
The 12 tribes.
Yes.
12 tribes come from Jacob.
Jacob.
Yeah. So Jacob was the son of Isaac.
Isaac. That's right.
All right. And then he had a fight. He got a fight with his brother. So Jacob was the betrayer.
No.
The liar.
No. Esau was the betrayer. Jacob wasn't a liar. You talking about Jacob towards Esau?
Jacob is the son of
Isaac. Yeah, Esau too. Esau too.
And then he got another brother.
Esau.
Yeah. And Esau was the one who's supposed to be
the birthright. Give me
birthright.
Genesis. Give me Genesis. We're
I'm gonna get Romans. Yeah,
get Romans 9 first.
And then
Just to show you that the birthright wasn't really for Esau, it was for
got
Jacob.
it.
All right? But the Lord put controversy around it, all right, on what? To show that it was for Jacob. It's about to prove it in the scripture.
I got you right here.
it was for Jacob.
Yeah, it was for Jacob, but it was supposed to go to Esau because Esau was the firstborn child.
Yes.
Right?
By seconds.
By second, right?
Yeah.
By second.
Yeah.
Because what? Esau was born, and then what? Jacob right after, all right? So they
The
were
mother
twins.
said,
Rebecca.
Rebecca said, we put everything in it.
Right. But by the scripture, spiritually, Jacob was supposed to get the birthright. But it had it to where Esau was going to get it to that he was the firstborn. All right? But the way that it is, these people are the chosen people. Esau was put by. He wasn't chosen to be the chosen people of the Most High. All right? He was chosen to be the wicked of the earth.
Okay?
All right?
This is Romans. This is Romans 9 verse 10. It says not. This is Romans 9 verse 10. It says not this is the word of promise. At this time will I come. And Sarah,
Get to the point where it says no matter him doing good or evil. Go ahead.
It says, this is Romans 9 and 10. And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by her father Isaac, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of God, according to the election, might stand.
So Jacob was of the election. So according to God, that the election might stand. Wait, was almost finished. Go ahead.
It says, not of works, but of him that called.
So the Lord called Jacob to be his chosen people. Okay. And he informed Jacob of his laws. Get that in Sirach? I have informed Jacob of my laws and statutes. Papa. Hey. Hey. ¿Cómo te llamas? Juan.
Amen. This is the best. Amen.
Okay, respect him. Right. Mucho respect.
Respect for everybody.
Yeah, good, man. Good. Thank you, man.
It's better than
See you in the kingdom, man. The Lord might bless you. Hey, you an Israelite. You bless you. You want to tell the people at the top. Yeah. Hey, we see you in the kingdom. All right. Yeah, you respect it. That's good enough. Hey, and like you said, just like the Lord tried them on, just turn the music down a little. The Lord just made me try the spirit to come up here and respect it, man.
Right.
Just for him respecting it, he can solidify himself in the kingdom of heaven, man.
Hey, what the Lord told
All right.
What the Lord told the man on the cross. This is all through faith. This is all you believe in.
Yeah.
You should be with me in paradise.
You're gonna be with me in paradise. But he was chosen though. He was chosen. Because you can't wiggle in that. So he had to be chosen, but it was an account that where your faith could just be this small or that great, or and no matter what minute, you can still be chosen.
He's probably doing the work right now.
Yeah. Huh?
He's probably doing the work right now.
Yeah, he's probably doing the work somewhere. Where he chosen. So he gotta be keeping some kind of righteous action. You got it. You gotta be doing something. Well,
Hebrews 12:16.
Yep.
Lest there be any fornicator
Yep.
or profane person as
Yep.
Esau.
Profane means outside the temple. That's how you know by default, all right, that the Lord didn't in the 9 and 11, he didn't call him by election.
Yep.
He elected him to be wicked. When you go into Sirach, he said he made their ways diverse.
That's right.
All right? Meaning what? He said one to his left and one to his right. All right? Like, look, I made you to be outside the temple, and I made him to be inside the temple. Two manner of people is in his womb. Well, I could explain it to him, but the devil just pulling everybody who's trying to get the word. The Lord like, just let him come up in here a little bit.
If I could just say, hey man, we was always meant to swindle Eve, man. That was just always a part of the plan.
Well,
Like,
Yahweh's name is supplanter.
you know?
So by default, the Lord name is in Jacob's name. All right, Yahweh, Judah, Salaki. And his name, why would the Lord give the birthright to Jacob, whose name is rightfully supplanter? Did not Esau say, for his name is rightfully supplanter? Yeah, it was for the supplant you. You goddamn dummy. Well, I mean, you know, every man is of the Lord's work. But you know what I mean? Like, he says, not his name rightfully Jacob, which means supplanter. Does not his name rightfully mean supplanter?
Didn't already in the scripture it said that Esau despised the birthright.
Yeah, he didn't want it anyway. Yeah, we didn't even get that to that one. Oh, you against? Yeah, like, he didn't even want that. That didn't matter to him now. So why would you covet after something you don't want? Just like right now, if he get the birthright, he still wouldn't want that shit. If he kill us all off, he still would be wicked. Because he was made wicked. Like, he still would be like, I got them niggas. I got the birthright. We good. I'm going to get all the blessings. He still wouldn't want the blessings. He would despise it, man.
I just want to say the birthright come with keeping the commandments, and he hates the commandments.
He hates the commandments. What? They can't keep the commandments. They can't keep it. You got that where it say, inform Jacob of the laws in Sirach, 4 or something, huh? All right, come on. When he finished that.
It's Romans 9 and 9. For this is the word of promise, and this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son. And not only this, but when Rebekah also have conceived by one, even by our father Isaac. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or
He
evil.
read it again. It came out again. Right?
That the purpose of Yahweh according to election might stand.
And the purpose was to let Jacob get the blessing, man. That's simple. And you can't, listen, it ain't nobody can work say, well, Lord, this, that. It wasn't of anything. It was according to the election that it might stand. Like, I elected them to get it. I can't. The Lord says his immutability of changing. Like, I can't change it. I can't alter it once I set it a certain way.
That's why Jacob told Esau, once I gave him the blessing, I can't go back. It is what it is. It's already predestined.
Facts.
Right. You know?
It's already set in stone. The Lord ain't gonna undo what he's done. Right? He ain't gonna undo it. He can, but he's not gonna do it for the sake of his namesake. It's on the line.
I'm gonna chime in. Real fast. This is 2 Ezra 6 and 7. All right. 6, it said, then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. It says, by me also they shall be ended, and by none other. Then answered I and said, what shall be the part of the son of the times, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said to me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
So the Lord can't alter that. There's no immutability of changing. The Lord listen, the Lord can't come back right now, and he can. I'm not limiting the Lord. Let's get that correct. He's not going to, all right? Yeah, there's nothing that's impossible with the Lord. So Kate and the Lord shouldn't be in the same we understand that. The same sentence. Like, won't, he won't. All right? All right?
Hey, this to back you up on that. This is Psalms 89:34. My covenant will I not break.
His what?
My covenant will I not break.
That's a promise. He read the promise. All right? He said covenant. That's a contract. A promise, man. Go ahead.
Nor alter the thing that is gone out of my lips.
No alter. That says the Lord. That's a cold cut. You know? He ain't altering nothing, man.
Right.
It's not, and immutability means unaltered, unchanging. All right? That he can't change it, man. I won't. Go on,
All right, this Hebrews 12:17 to finish off. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing,
and what?
that he would have inherited the blessing.
How can you inherit something? Who is the Lord inheritance? Jacob. That's the lot of my Jacob. When he would have inherited the blessing. Jacob is the Lord inheritance, man. That's who inherit your son, your father give to what? His son. Right. Go ahead, Al. And then you can bring that in form out, right? Go ahead.
He was rejected.
He was what?
He was rejected.
Rejected. Man, you ain't getting this. It's no way you could get it. All right? That's why when it was time for you to get the blessings, the Lord had it through the Spirit to put an angel on your mind, on Jacob's mind, to tell you, my son, go in the field and give me that good finish that you had. And then the Lord put an angel working on Rebecca's mind to tell Jacob, my son, come out. Go in there, put Esau's skin on. This all angels working, man.
It was predestined. It was also
ordained.
What's the word? Divine intervention. The Lord got in there, man.
Yeah.
He investigated that thing, man.
That's right.
He did that. He sent the whole thing up to heaven.
Yeah. And he didn't want it plain. We don't serve a plain father. He wanted to juice that thing up and spice it up, man. He's dramatic. All right. What goes into drama, man? All right. So if the Lord's dramatic, he don't want it. He could have just been like, Jacob, get the bird right. Esau going to field. No, the Lord want to spice. He want to make things seem like make Esau think he getting it. And the Lord, y'all wish y'all what you know, whatever. Like however the Lord, doing it. Right? He think he gonna really get it when I rejected him. You know?
It's no, when it comes to the angels, there's no effing up. Because when they go back to the Heavenly Father, it is done.
It's done.
They go back, it's done. He ain't got to even wonder if it's going to be done or not. It's going to be done. You know, because even in the scriptures with I forgot the king name, they had to work on his mind. He still got in there.
Yeah, got in there.
He was strong in the mind, but they still got it in play where Yahushua came in the play. worked on his mind too, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Nothing impossible with the Lord, man.
And it says, what's bound in heaven shall be bound on earth. So whatever the Lord done sealed in heaven, it happened before it come to earth, it happened in the spiritual world, right? Because that's where it have to transpire at. It's first how big that first, which is natural, then spiritual, but still in the spiritual world, it's really what? Spiritual on top of that. But to us, it's natural to spiritual, all right? Which is speak about it in Corinthians.
Even Apostle Tahar said it a long time ago. When you look at Revelations, the first chapter, you got to think a lot of our great grandfathers and people that's going into our line was in that war. The Lord reserved them to make it through that war, man.
To have us, yeah.
Then you have World War II. Our uncles and fathers, grandfathers, whatever, was preserved. They didn't have no one. They was drafted. You going your ass over.
Hey, what are you doing?
Keep going,
fucking conehead ass, man.
Fucking weirdos. Yeah.
Yeah, but in a sense, a lot of those men were preserved to bring forth us about, man. But in the same sense, these people, a lot of these people are reserved for the missiles, man. Y'all seen it, man.
Waldo, put that bitch straight on me.
I don't want you to make us no anime and shit, man.
Make a hit piece when you get home or something.
You gotta watch these niggas, man. These niggas freaks, man. Wait, no, you got to come.
Go ahead.
For he found no place of repentance.
He found no place of what?
Repentance.
Now, when you go in a Bible dictionary, you read out of Esau, he was the only nation of people that was found with no mercy. Like, he got no mercy. Even after the 1,000 years, after he served, the other nations gonna go live in their lands. They gonna tribute us. They gonna be under us, but we gonna let them go live in their lands. They still gotta keep our laws, and they break them. We still gonna judge them. All right, but they gonna get their lands. Esau ain't getting shit. You got your blessing with the fat of the earth. You're in your blessing now. All right. After that, it's nothing but curses coming to you, partner.
Well, ultimately, get it in Obadiah. Ultimately, the great bonfire, man.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what's coming to you.
Come.
The great bonfire. Because, like the brother said, we're not just gonna be sitting around in the kingdom, which we all gonna be laying up, drinking Hebrew margaritas, rubbing on some
Slinging corn.
Yeah, you know, we doing our thing,
right?
Ruling. But also, different brothers gonna be set up as overseers. Different brothers gonna be set up basically in seats of judgment. You know, the judge come in there, all rise. You want me to sit up there? Judge the Edomite done send him away, put him to death, man.
Yeah.
He did. What he did?
Put him out of
You want me to go and do this shit, man? Because these nations are gonna go off. Up to 1,000 years, Esau gonna be going off. He gonna be trying to shave his beard, run away.
Yeah.
He gonna be trying to commit vile acts, and he gonna get judged in the courts of Israel, man. He the only one that's gonna, like the brother said, you gonna get the great bonfire. You gonna get kicked in your ass and burned alive, man. Eradicated. The other nations gonna be still judged. And the Lord told you, if you don't come your Moabite ass down,
rain and cease.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we gonna cause the increase to stop. Ain't gonna be no rain in your land and nothing. You gonna know you in the kingdom of heaven. You gonna know when you done came up against Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, man. It's gonna be evident, man.
He said that because somebody's gonna do it.
Yup, because they gonna do it.
Somebody's gonna do it. Somebody's gonna fuck up. And you heard about the Moabites, huh? They said they ain't coming up.
Yeah, they crooked.
And worship for the Passover.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
They still need a park over there. They
Bro,
still
you want to hear about it?
Oh yeah, they did.
Make a cake.
Yeah, I made them not come. And the Lord gonna put in their mind to make them not do it, so we could judge it. The Lord said, I'm a meditate terror in y'all. All right, meaning what? I'm a meditate it. I'm gonna make them go. If they don't do nothing, listen, we righteous people, we ain't gonna do them nothing. All right, which we might. Let me take that back, cause we gonna create shit to do them. Okay? Forgive me. I retract that. All right, we is gonna fuck with them, cause they fucking with us when we ain't doing nothing, man. Right?
What they did down the back roads of Mississippi? Nigga walking down the road.
Yeah, just get it. Just run over. Yeah.
No reason.
You're right. Yeah.
I might just take some Hebrews, slip a spice, and kick in your ass.
Yeah.
Just because.
Yeah, we got most of our people got fucked over. They wasn't breaking laws or wasn't doing nothing. They just got fucked over because there was a black person, so-called. colored.
Like they
They
said,
were
wrong
just
place
colored.
at the wrong time.
Yeah,
like
wrong
they say.
place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
They've had free slaves that they enslaved. That's supposed to be free, man.
This nigga Esau
Jack
made,
them up.
This nigga Esau made lamps out of Negroes, man.
Yeah.
Ripping their skin off and making lamps. Making goddamn belts. Fucking chairs out of us, man.
Yeah.
You tell me we ain't gonna have them niggas in the kingdom and do what we want to do to them? You gotta be out your goddamn rabbit mind.
That's right.
It's gonna happen.
That's right.
He got them.
It's gonna happen, huh? You
Yeah,
gonna
it's
wake
gonna
up in the morning just
to go
just
terrorize.
because.
Yeah. And go handle business on shit.
You gonna walk out there, stretch on the balcony. Man, just kill all them
All
over.
them over.
Yeah, they looked at me wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see one of them raise his eyes. He breathed the wrong goddamn way. Off with your head, because they had it that way here, over here.
And and like he said, the kings or the subjects, I won't physically get busy too. Now, yeah, man, I'm taskmaster set up and I won't get down and get up close and see his soul lifting. Like, I won't squeeze the soul, squeeze the life out of him and see his soul get back in and choke him out again, man. We gonna be able to do that.
You better have a helmet wiping me off once
Yup,
I'm done.
get the blood,
Get that shit on me.
Get that shit off.
Put another one on me.
Right. To choke the next one out or whatever, or poking eyes out, whatever. Yo, wipe that shit off. Hurry up. And look, your fucking hands go straight through the back of their head, man. We not playing. I want to listen. I know brothers like-minded, man, because brothers are like-minded like us now. Brothers won't get up close and personal, man. Because one thing about Jake, we not cowardly. We won't get close and really lay hands on you, devil. All right? You know, he won't shoot you from Colorado, man. You know, through the snow, rain, the sun, hit you from 3 different states. And boom, they're in the middle of your fucking eye. You're looking around where is that? The bitch came from Colorado, man. You know? That's cowardly, man. The Lord, man, the 12 tribes of Israel, they're not cowardly, bro. A lot of Jakes out here cowardly now. You're a coward if you ain't serving the Lord. You traitor, you know, committing treason, coward. Go ahead. You finished?
No, he started carefully with tears.
He started carefully with tears. And listen, like you say, he the GOAT. He gonna always be crying. When we grab him up in the key, he's still gonna be crying, denying what he did, and we gonna still be tearing his ass up. And he gonna still cry and ask for forgiveness. Be lenient on you. Like you were leaning on our brothers, even though there was 2/3 over here, that still was our brothers. In the kingdom of heaven, we all be righteous. Like y'all were leaning in the hood, having our brothers in the hood, popping each other and shit, shooting each other up, selling heroin to each other. Like you was leaning like that. That's how I'm a tap eat. Oh, you was leaning like that, huh, E? Come on, all right. Yeah.
You gotta have a rude awakening. What you got coming to you is what you seen in, you know, I told you brothers to go look at it. You ever seen The White Man's Burden? The movie? Yeah, that's what's gonna happen, man. Trading places, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. And if you come up here,
You got it.
Yeah, come. Yeah. This good.
He got a scripture for you.
I would just think he got the you over there. How I come?
This is Revelation chapter 9, verse 20. And the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, which is talking about the missiles, yet repented not of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass and stone and of wood, which neither can see nor hear nor walk. Neither repented they of their murders, nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornication, nor of their thefts.
Because they don't, listen, when you create a man to be crooked, he don't know how to be straight. Even if he want to be straight and repent and be sorrowful, he don't know how to do it. Like,
you know what that mean, though, right? Y'all know what that mean? Everybody paying attention, know what that mean, right? Even when we have him in slavery, he's still not going to repent.
He ain't going to repent of the murder.
Even shackled up in chains and whips, he's still not going to repent.
Because he going to try to wiggle his way out. Like, it wasn't me. Just like he running around the earth as a vagabond now. A vigilante just running around, stealing people's nationality. He said he every nation under the sun, bro. But who he is.
Right. Can you get a transcript?
All right.
Blow for blow with the ape said on Planet of the Apes on the beach, man. That's Esau.
That's what that guy said yesterday. They asked him to ask for the family to forgive him, the person who killed, the police who killed George Floyd. And he went all around. He didn't want to forget to say, I'm sorry.
He don't know how to do it, though.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't know how to.
You know the Edomites don't have tears, they don't cry, man.
They don't cry,
They don't really cry.
They asked him,
They act like they cry.
and he refused to say, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Even in court, when they have been found guilty, they just looking around like, what's going on? Man, you guilty. Man. But Jake, listen, I just saw the most wickedest Jake. Jake that killed everybody in the hood. Jake shed real tears on the stand. Like, man, look, Brian gonna lie, I'm sorry for that, man. I was in a bad spot, you know. Now, that don't relinquish what he did or take away from what he did, but at least he got to just be like, man, look, the gravity. Let me just tell them dude family members I'm sorry. Now you got some Jakes who be like, man, it is what it is. But most of Jake got conscious. He might go when he's in jail, he might think about it like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I was down bad, you know, whatever. So, but that's God's people. God made us all have like I won't say a soft spot, but a spot for righteousness in us, a conscience. Yeah, they consciousness. When you think about Eve, they don't give regards to their conscience. They don't think about that. They don't regard their conscience.
Look at all the top serial killers. Them niggas be killing all up
for real
in the cornfields of fucking Wisconsin. Them niggas don't have a conscience what they're doing.
For real, bro.
Yeah, bitches all on the floors, the walls.
Yeah.
And have no. Them niggas kill it. These niggas kill their moms and go order a pizza, sit down and watch the game. Man.
Yeah, man, for real.
Yeah, right here, about it. They just had another nigga the other day. He was driving up the highway, running from the police with a whole body in the back. Right there, rolled up. He just driving in and out, the body just doing this. In the back of the bed in the truck. You got it? Bring that off to the brother when he bring that one up. That's heavy right there.
It's Ecclesiastes 1:15. That which is crooked cannot be made straight.
That which is crooked cannot what?
Be made straight.
The serpent is crooked, man. The serpent, when you go back into that old serpent, which is the devil, which is Shaitan, Satan, all right? The deceiver, that's him. That's Eve. In the garden, go ahead.
And that which is wanting cannot be numbered.
Right, and that's what you want and can't be numbered, man.
7 and 13,
you know?
Okay, he got the 7.
Okay. This is what you got?
It's all good. You got it.
Oh, go ahead, huh?
All right.
This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 13.
Yeah.
Consider the work of Yahweh,
Yeah.
for who can make that straight,
Yeah.
which he has made crooked.
Who could do it? And the Lord, so if something is crooked, you better believe if the Lord created it crooked, it's going to be at the, listen, it's at the greatest of crookedness it can ever be, man. Hey, we go with that. Can a leopard change his spots or the Ethiopian his skin? Or can he, which is accustomed to doing evil, do good? Can he? He can't fucking do it, man.
The Lord don't care how many times you wicked niggas forgive evil.
Yeah. So why were people seeking sorry from Eve, bro? Like why we want to go to him and seek sympathy from him, bro? When he got empathy, not sympathy. He don't got nothing. This man got emptiness in him, man. Yeah. Hey, look, that's his son. You know?
That's his son.
That's his people.
Read as a motherfucker.
Bring it over real fast.
And this was a character, Cornelius, that said it in the movie. It said, it said, reading from the sacred scroll, because they were reading from the sacred scrolls.
Bible, which is the Bible?
Beware the beast man, for he is the devil's pawn. Alone among God's primates. He kills for sport, for lust, for greed. Yeah, he will murder his brother to possess his brother's land.
Yeah, and Cain and Abel, man. You know?
What? Michael, when it says he even possessed a man, even a man in his heritage.
In his heritage, man.
Hey,
let him not breed in great numbers, for he will make a desert of his home and yours. Shun him. Drive him back into his jungle lair, for he is the harbinger of death.
Hey, stay far away from the man that had power to kill, man. It's a right. All right? You gotta know, like I was telling 3. What it is? OB3.
OB3.
He's not even a
OG3.
He ain't nobody. I mean, he's not a rap. I mean, he ain't famous. But even the famous people ain't nobody, right? Because the Lord dealing with the prophets. He ain't dealing with no rapper. No rapper, brother. For that sake, all right. The Lord ain't you looking you don't know your enemy. Like you think your enemy is me, or you, or your brother that's on side you. Like you so gone off drugs till you think the nigga on side you gonna kill you, man. You finished. You don't know your enemy. You got a real, true enemy, the head of the snake, which is E, and then all the other nations that's under him. That's your enemies, man. That's your, and 2/3 of your own people, of course. But you got a common enemy that's a beast man enemy, man.
Greg, this is. Oh, you got something else?
Yeah, a little more than that.
Oh no, that was it.
Oh, yeah, this is to back up what you said about the serpent being made crooked. This is the book of Job, chapters 26. I'm going to start at 12. He divided the sea with his power, and by his understanding, he smited through the proud. By his spirit, he hath garnished the heavens. His hand hath formed the crooked serpent.
Yeah, his hand. The Lord in his power. Hand going to power. Through my power, I formed the crooked serpent, man. All right? I did that. The Lord is in the heaven saying, I did everything, man.
Right.
Not just a little. I spoke it and it was done. Period.
Done.
I authorized. I called all the shots, man. All right? And it got done from that, man.
That's right.
We put the Lord in a box. It's too loose. We use the Lord too loosely around here, man.
That's a fact.
Most of the earth don't know the Lord, but they about to know. They about to know. They about to know. They about to know him like we know him. What the scripture say? Show them, Lord, how we know you. And I think it's in Wisdom of Solomon.
That's funny, but
Show them your power like we know your power, or something like that. I paraphrase it a little. So,
The way we know you would turn the Lord.
yeah,
We
through
was
his power.
persuaded. We was persuaded, man.
I think he said he showed his power when down will.
Through the chairs, we was persuaded. Different scriptures, man.
I think it's Wisdom of Solomon.
Solomon what?
It's what, I don't know exactly what it is. He showed power when thou wilt. But in the end of it, he said, show that you got it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Read.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12, verse 17. For when men will not believe that thou art of a full power,
Yup.
thou
Who?
thou art of full power.
Why the Lord had to say he was full power? He didn't just say power. Like, the Lord get big. I'm full of power. I'm almighty. I'm omnipotent. Go ahead, all right.
For when men will not believe that thou art of a full power, thou showest thy strength, and among them that know it, thou makest their boldness manifest.
Right, among them that know it. That's when when the Lord judgment is in the earth and people learn in righteousness, that's when we're going to say, I told you so.
Yep.
We wait for the day to say, I told y'all, man. We wait for that day, man. We anticipating the day to tell everybody in the earth, I told y'all it was going to happen, man. We looking for that. Because the Lord going to come to pass what he got written down. All right? He got his prophets out here prophesying it. It's coming to pass, man. We in line with that. We done got in line with, look, everything we read in the book, if it didn't come to pass, we will put our bottom dollar on it. It's coming. We'll allow our necks on the line and say, oh yeah, it's coming.
Oh, that's happening.
It's gonna happen.
I got something.
Big facts. Finish.
Verse 22. Therefore, whereas thou dost chasten us, thou scourgest our enemies 1,000 times more.
That's right.
To the intent that when we judge, we should carefully think of thy goodness. And when we ourselves are judged, we should look for mercy.
Right. And that's what we're doing. Because right now, the reason we're working and laboring so we can reap in mercy. Because the hour and the day coming, stupid shit, man. What's it popping? Hey, the hour and the day coming where it's only thing gonna be a defense to you is either mercy or judgment. Meaning the day coming, you know how people be like, man, money gonna hold you up this day. No, the day coming where if you don't have no mercy, you're doomed. You're going to need mercy. So we really working for mercy. Really, when you think about it, we need to be covered by the Lord. All right? We definitely need mercy, man. The Lord ain't going to get nobody on that bus mercy. But the day coming where mercy going to be finding in gold, partner. Mercy going to be finding in gold. Mercy. Jacob, Lord, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Like, listen, the day coming where mercy is going to be more valuable than rubies, money, gold, food. You're going to need mercy. And it ain't a day that's a far off. The Lord already said, my God, that's a far off. No, I'm not far. I'm near. Go ahead. Now what y'all got, huh?
This is Songs of Solomon 5:1. Yep. This shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the faces as have afflicted him.
Right, and hey, affliction don't just come by our water, food. Disrespect is affliction. All right, putting us in categories, lying on us. That's affliction. All right, talking behind the walls, counseling, congregating up, to do us wrong, to speak evil. All that's affliction, man. All right, persecuting us, right? Touching our family, all that's persecution us, man. I mean, affliction, man.
Yeah.
You see? Yeah. The diseases you gave us, the GMO foods you gave us, the fluoride in the water, all that was affliction, man. That's why your tab is packed. Esau done said so much, it's damn near past the throne of the Most High, man. It's almost past his throne. That's how wicked this man is, man. Go ahead, Doc.
And it says, and made no account of his labor.
And made no account of his what?
His labor.
They don't care about that. He said they're clean, contrary to our doing. Like, they're like, man, if God with him, we gonna see him God with him. Going into Wisdom of Solomon 2. They say that they're the sons of God, we gonna see, man. They don't make no account of that. They like, man, niggas screaming and hollering, niggas don't got no job. They poor. They don't got no lady. Most of them all stressed out. You know, whatever. Right. All right? They don't make no account of this a labor. The Lord is not unforgivable to forget our labor of love. It's not just a labor, it's a labor of love. All right? The Lord reward those that love him. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got another precept for you. This is Isaiah 13. This Isaiah 13:11. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil.
He will what?
Punish the world for their evil.
Man, the Lord is the great punisher, man. The Lord showed power, full power when he will. Why you think the Lord ain't showed power to the day? Because all haven't been fulfilled. All right? Everything haven't been fulfilled. But the day it be fulfilled, it's power time, man. All right? It's up there, like Jake like to say. And stuck there.
And the wicked for their iniquity.
And the who?
Wicked for their iniquity.
Man, the Lord got a day set for them. Give me Proverbs 16:4.
Got a little bit more.
Go ahead.
It says, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
The arrogancy, man. The pride. They feeling themselves, man.
Yeah. People are lovers of themselves.
Lovers of themselves, man.
I got more.
Go ahead.
It says, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Yep.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
That's right.
Even a man than the golden wedge of oath.
That you know why he making him? A man gonna be precious because the mercy of the Lord gonna be showing to him in that day. Because other than that, you ain't getting no mercy for those who have shown no mercy, and that's universal. That ain't just to Esau. That's to everybody. You ain't getting no mercy. You ain't showing 2/3, Jake. Y'all ain't showing no mercy to the other people, man. Y'all ain't getting that. Go ahead. Holla at your boy. What up? Lord, go ahead on, man.
That was it.
That's it. Go ahead.
Proverbs.
Yeah, bring it out. Yeah.
It's Proverbs chapter 16, verse 4. Yahweh have made all things for himself.
He made what?
All things for
So
himself.
basically, the Lord saying, look, this is personal for me, what I'm about to say. Go ahead.
Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
So the Lord said he made all things for himself. Like, look, this personal to me, what I'm about to say right here. Even the wicked for the day of evil. You're not going to escape your iniquity. Even if 2/3 of our people drinking iniquity like water, how much more the iniquity master? eat. He got the whole ocean in his fucking boat, just drinking the whole ocean down, man. Jake might have a water out the store, you know, a bucket of water. This man got the ocean drinking iniquity down, man. He just getting busy, you know? That's it.
A little bit more. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to
It's a
Yahweh.
what? That means he's a filthy, wicked thing. Abomination is a filthy, wicked thing the Lord is despised to see in his eyes. But guess what? He's still sinning. So how you think the Lord feel like, man, my word going before my name? But you don't think Yahweh Shai and Yahweh in the heavens deliberating like, man, I can't wait to go down. You don't think Yahweh Shai telling him, man, I can't wait to go down. Pops, how long? How long, Pops?
Isaiah 63, that the fire burning in his heart.
Burning in his heart, which is his spirit. So he probably asking the Lord every day of every minute, Lord, you ready? Anytime the Lord call the angel, ready. All right. He ready to go. It says he gonna leap off the throne. You know when you're ready to do something, you leap up like you jump up like, you know, like let's go it. That's how Yahweh Shai gonna make his entrance into the earth. He gonna leap off the throne as a man of war. Like, what? Clouds, man. Hosts of heaven. We believe this, man. You try to picture it like how the Lord, we know he coming from the east. How, you know, how big he gonna be. You start to think of these things. Like, if the whole earth gonna see him, he gotta be big, right? The chariot gotta be big, all right? Is it never wet or down, all right? He gonna grave himself on a great mountain. Go ahead, bro.
I got something. This is Malachi 4:1. This Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day coming that shall burn as an oven.
Right, so that day that he got set for evil, also in Proverbs 16, this is synonymous with that day, man. It got to burn like an oven. The Lord wrote that down, and it ain't burning yet, so it's what? It's not that day.
That's right.
It says in Isaiah 17:7 that in that day shall they have respect unto their maker. So look at the people. This is fanning around. It look like they respecting the Lord. Major disrespect. Women got their titties and ass out. Niggas got bald heads. Niggas out here with their ass cheeks out. Hey, niggas wilding out, bro. All right? Jake out here with... Just go ahead, man. Jake don't got no fucking drawers on or nothing, man. Jake just wilding, bro.
It says, for behold, the day coming that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, all they that do wickedly shall be stubborn.
Right, so all of them that fall in that that got that mark of judgment gonna fall in that stubble, in that fire, man. Those that got the mark of that exemption, they're gonna be saved, man. That's it. That's what it's coming down to. Do you have the mark of exemption or the mark of destruction, man? That's the wak, which is the exemption. All right, and that charagma is the mark of destruction, man.
That's right.
All right. Go ahead.
It says, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts, and it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be nothing left, man. It says the Lord was the Lord mad at the rivers. What's the walk? Huh? The market exemption. That's the get that in the
I'm about to get Ezekiel 94.
It's a mark that the Lord gonna judge. The ones that have the mark of exemption is gonna be marked for salvation. That when so-called Jesus Christ, who we ignorantly call, but that's not his name, all right? He's coming back to save and destroy people. He's not just coming back to save them. You know how people be like, man, Jesus come and get everybody. Not in the scriptures. This not in the scriptures, and we can read that to you. All right? The churches is lying to people, saying that he's only coming to save. No, he's coming to destroy too. All right? We're not saying he ain't coming to save. He's coming to destroy as well.
And then Mark represents his name. Mark represents the body of his work. You understand that you are Israelite. You're not a so-called Negro. You're not a black person. You're not an African American. How can you be an African and American?
Come see.
No, you go around, you go and see. These are the names that God knew you by. These are the names that your oppressor has given you. So if your father and your grandfather come from one of these tribes, that's where you have to make you up. If your father's so-called Jamaican, you'll be a Benjamin. You're from Benjamin, right? You know? Your father's a so-called Negro, you'll be from the tribe of Judah. Which the Lord himself is from the tribe of Judah. Right. You know? these Native Americans and these so-called Mexicans, they're our brothers and sisters too. Right. Our heritage is stolen from us, man.
Right.
You lied to us. That's the mark. Get in the market of Jim.
This is Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel 9:4. It says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem.
It was the angel he was talking to, all right? Go ahead.
It says, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for the abomination that be done in the midst
So
thereof.
the men that sign and cry, which you see us right here, we're signing and crying about the gay, the homosexuality, the murder on the wickedness, right? The wickedness that's going on to our people, burning up. We're crying about that, saying, look, that's not right according to the scriptures, all right? What?
It says, and to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite.
Smite means to kill, to strike and kill. All right, he's telling the angel to kill, and let's see who he say he gonna kill. Go ahead.
It says, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young.
Read it, say, go back through the city, start from like that.
I'm gonna go to 5.
They need to hear this.
Yep. It says, Ezekiel 9:5. It says, and to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity.
So the Lord is about to not spare or have pity on something in the land. Go ahead. It's about to tell you something.
It says, slay utterly old and young.
You know what old people is? They say what? Young people. All right, go ahead.
Both maids and little children.
Right, a maid is like an adolescent, a 17, you know. Yeah.
It says, and women.
And women.
But come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
So the men who have that mark is this who have put the laws, statutes, and judgments in their heart. They have repented and came back and doing the works of the Lord today, which the Bible prescribed to the people of Israel when you're an Israelite. It ain't just no, I'm an Israelite, I'm a chosen person of God. You got rules and regulations to follow. All right? You can't just say, which are the laws, statutes, and commandments. You can't just say, oh yeah, I'm a chosen people of God. Nah, it's something prescribed with that comes with that. Go ahead.
I want to say something because the Lord tells you, by us being in captivity over here under these oppressors, that we have a law, statutes, and commandments that we have to keep to the best of our ability. Now, and it says that we have to rehearse the righteous acts. Yeah. Now, when we rehearse something like a play, we don't get it right all the time. It mess up. That's right. But the greatest thing you can do is try to do it.
Try.
Right. Like, for instance, a man having a beard in his face, that's required in the Bible. Yeah. You can do that. Yeah. Eating the clean food, you know, we don't supposed to, as a people, it's not nothing to do with Muslims. Yeah. Right? Regular Muslims get this from us as a people, but crab, shrimp, pork, we don't supposed to eat that because what it does to our body, it tears our bodies down. That's right. Shrimp, crabs give you mercury, give you cataracts, and to make your body deteriorate. Yeah. So that's something that we have to hold to.
Dietary law and Leviticus.
Right.
Let me ask you this. Can anybody come to God?
Well, Israelites, you got to be a part of these people. Yep. Only these, out of the 12 tribes. Right. Also, what you got to understand is everybody you just see, that don't necessarily make them another nation. You can see a white man as an Israelite. It's by the spirit or his lineage of his father. They got people that look like us that's not Israelites. All right? So it's not a color thing. It's not a color thing. It's about lineage and the spirit. Right? So, yeah, anybody can come if their spirit aligns with this. All right? So, you know, one would say, well, white people. No, the spirit is what is yeah.
God said, my people have a zeal, but not a coordination.
Yeah.
That zeal represents spirit's connection with God.
Yeah. Right. So anybody can come that's of Israelites, but they can look any kind of way. All right? But one would say, oh, that's everybody. No, that's them people whose spirits belong in these tribes. Because the only one's gonna come back to the Lord is his people. So if he got a white face, his spirit, his daddy might be a Spanish man, you know, whatever. So we ain't doing it. There you go. But everybody can't come. Everybody can't.
Leaving food over here in these schools and education systems, believing that you are what your mother is. Your mother is an incubator. Your father is a man that holds the seed.
Yeah.
Because even in the scientific sense, they say that the father is the manufacturer, and the woman is just like a warehouse. She just holds the baby for hold the product for a period of time, 10 months, 9 months, and then you come out. It doesn't have nothing to do with the skin color. You know?
All right, brother. You're an Israelite too, bro.
What's your father?
What's your father is? Yeah, black man, nigga, or what? Judah. A so-called Negro, bro, but Judah is the biblical name. All right, which means Yahweh praise. Yeah, the Lord praise. Yeah. All right.
She looks on like that. Big weavy.
Yeah, man. Brother, are you finished?
That's
right.
You don't like that?
Nah, we gonna.
All right.
That shit crazy. You wanna bring out what you got? Before we get out of here, bro.
Just trying to back up what the brother was saying.
The elder like you. We're gonna bring out to it. We're gonna end on here.
All right, it's Isaiah 13:6. How ye, for the day of the Most High is at hand.
That's right. Hey, and I would listen. We're hollering. Hey, particular men are hollering. A small remnant are hollering, right? And those that cleave to them. But our people are willing. You see our people starting to be willing like evermore. At first, nobody with this Bible. That Jesus Christ, that shit all had our people, Christianity, all like, man, I don't know what to believe, man. But you can see the spirit turning in the earth that our people is coming. They got a zeal, but they like, we just don't know what's going on. We don't want to be misled. We done went to church and took all our money. You know, it just, they don't know where to go. Their hope is in shambles. All right? Our people are willing, in the day of thy power, they're going to be willing. And the day our power is arising, man. Yep. All right, go ahead.
It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
Right, so the Lord coming with a great destruction, man. All right? How for the day is coming, man. All right? When destruction is coming, hey, it's coming. It's coming on. You got to howl, man. And we doing that. We lifting up our voice like trumpets. We raising a band in a high place in the marketplace. All right? We standing on our watch, man. We holler, woo! The destruction coming, woo! It's coming, man. You know?
Therefore shall all hands be faint,
Yep.
and every man's heart shall melt.
Right. All hands shall be faint. Every man's heart shall melt. David say, I will not trust in my sword. All right? Your sword can't save you in that day, partner. It don't matter what you got. If you don't have the mercy of the Lord, you're through. Yeah, as a wrap. All right? Hands gonna fade. Hearts gonna be failing them for fear, man. There's gonna be a lot of things transpiring in that day, man. Just you wait. Go ahead.
And they shall be afraid.
There shall be a what?
They shall be afraid.
Go ahead.
Pangs and sorrows
Yep.
shall take hold of them.
Pangs and sorrow gonna take hold of them, like it said Second Ezra 9, man. That they shall know it after death by pain, man. Great pain coming. All right, and it's gonna be without remedy. When the Lord put that pain on you, it ain't gonna be no remedy for you. You're not gonna be able to reach out and get a doctor. All right, you ain't gonna be able to go to Oxygen Hospital. No motion. All right, you're gonna feel all-less, man. All right, because why? Because you aborted the word, you rejected the Lord. All right, you was wise in your own conceit, and you did whatever you wanted to do according to the land you live in. You did as thou wilt. So when the Lord do it to you, he gonna say, man, look, don't call me, I'm gonna do whatever I want to you. You did whatever you wanted, and I let you do what you wanted. So when I do me, don't holler at me, partner. I don't want to hear that shit. Like, you know, parents. Man, we don't want to hear that. The belt, our daddy taking the belt off. I don't listen. All that, I don't. You cut up at school? All right, we done, you know. I don't want to hear that shit, man. I told you already. Go ahead.
Job 34:33. Such it be according to thy mind, he will recompense it whether thou refuse or whether thou choose.
Yeah, whether you refuse or choose, you ain't got an option. And whenever you deal with the Lord, it ain't optional. Like, it's either get down or lay down. Like, the Lord present to you life and death. Choose one. Go ahead.
It says, and not I, therefore speak what thou knowest.
Yeah. So Speak about what you know, because you can't even refuse the chastening of the Lord. All right? Or you can't withstand it. Least it be of the Lord, man. Because we withstand the chastening of the Lord, because the Lord, what? He got love for us, man. All right? But the one that the Lord hates, when he put that pain on him, it's going to be agony, bro.
A small example of that is with Peter. I was trying to tell Peter what he was going to do before he even did it. Peter like, oh, no, Lord, I would never do that.
Yeah, I ain't going to
do that shit to you.
Real.
And then next thing you know, when the deal went down, he was like, oh, fuck, he said I was going to do that shit.
Yeah.
And he
Get it.
down. You can't, it's like the scripture says in Ecclesiastes, man, can a man hold back the spirit? You can't even hold back your thoughts. If the Most High wants you to do something, you're going to do it. You know that?
Flying around and shit.
Yeah, who refused the will of the Lord?
You know they have in the movie, a nigga like, no, I don't want. Can't fight.
Whoever refused the will of the Lord, whoever resisted the will of the Lord. And there's a question mark behind that. The Lord really being rhetorical.
Yeah.
Who did it? Let me know who did it. Wake me up when you know.
I heard before that, yo, you gonna be a preacher?
Preacher, yeah, good. I heard something like that
You know
too.
what I'm saying? This is like let's go back 20 years and somebody told you you was gonna be a prophet of the Lord. You wouldn't believe it, man. Like you wouldn't believe it. Right. Look at it now.
Yeah. The Lord is manifest destiny. What that shit is stupid shit. Manifest destiny bullshit. All right. Come on, man. The Lord is about the will of the Lord. Ain't no circling around it, man. All right? We bound to it. So just get in line. Because
how can you not get in line till the play is already, you're not the producer. The play was on this play called Life was already written before you even came in the play. Since you were predestined. You've been the day you was being born, the day you first bumped your head, and first got some cash. All that shit was already predestined, man.
Yeah.
hey, a man make his destiny on the same road he took to avoid it. You understand that? Meaning what? You're still getting to your destiny. You clown. The very road you try to take, I'm gonna take my own route. You went straight to your destiny. That was your destiny anyway. But the Lord made your mind think like, oh, I'm gonna go from this way. Yeah, the very road, the man chooses destiny with the very road he took to avoid it, man. In that order. In that order. Yeah, they don't want. He's smoking a cigar. It's a joke. Look at the Centurion got a cigar on the golf course. That's a joke. Got it up. Yeah. So that's the NLBR, like the brother said in Jeremiah 10:23, man. A man pick his destiny on the very road he took to avoid it. Like, you know what? I ain't gonna come out there by them, and you're gonna take the route to get killed. Jonah too.
Jonah thought he was gonna escape the Lord,
and
man.
he picked it.
And then Lord just made it dramatic like that. The Lord, you got niggas talking about you can't even go in the well. The Lord showed us an example, what, last week?
Yeah.
A nigga survived, what, a couple of days, 13
well.
days or some shit in the well, man.
He spent it, no, it wasn't 13 days.
It was a couple seconds.
It was a few days or some shit, right?
Nah, it
It
was
was
a
a
second.
couple seconds. It was like
He just got in there, went back, and then had a long spit him out, man. He don't know how long he was in there, but he knew it had some opportunity. But like he said, the Lord said, if you make your bed in hell, I'm going to meet you there. Who you think taught you that? I walked you in hell.
Right.
So I was with you in hell. I had it written down that I was going to get to hell before it be so.
Hey, y'all brothers ever been in school, like in pre-K, your teacher had that ant thing, is like a glass, you can see with an ant living there.
Oh, yeah.
That's how the earth is to the most, like you can't have it to the most high. You up here, on the top of the run, the Lord see your ass. You down here, you see.
You make your bed, the Lord said, I will meet you there. So how much more the route that you taking? You gotta listen. I learned to just let Jake do whatever the fuck he wants to. And I learned to do one thing y'all brothers gotta take. Look, one thing y'all brothers gotta take in this truth. The best thing you could do for a nigga is absolutely nothing.
That's right.
No, nothing. Don't help him. Don't say hey to nothing. Just nothing. He can't even bring up no accusations to you. Man, what that man ain't do nothing. He didn't speak. He didn't get disrespectful. He didn't respect me. He didn't do nothing. Hey, the best thing you can do for a nigga is nothing in that order, man. So, hey, keep trying to pick your destiny, all right? And you gonna always go down the road that you're supposed to go down. Keep trying to avoid the Lord, and you gonna go right to your day. The Lord, like, guess what? I got him avoid me because I gotta kill him. Choose this day, life or death. All right? And Jake just started choosing death, man. So, pretty much, you know, your brother's ass. I got one more.
Proverbs 16:9. A man's heart deviseth his way, but Yahweh directeth his steps.
Yeah, so that's plain. You can't even break that down, man. It's broke down. All right? That's plain, bro. Go ahead, man. Yeah, you gotta get out of here. They picking their destiny. Every person you see out your destiny, or their destination point is already torn, man. They already marked for the destination, meaning that's where they final stop is at.
Second Peter said that. Second Peter 3, they have some reserved unto
Reserved.
Reserved already.
Yeah,
When you
reserved.
preserve something, you put it to the side, way away from everything, and when it's due time, that's when you use it. So
Yeah.
these people like that, man.
Yeah, they already reserved. Every person you see out here, pan the camera around that. Every person you see is already reserved for a destination point, and there's no way they could get around it. It don't matter how many roads they take, how many left turns they turn around, they gonna still end up in that dead end. That's a dead end for everybody, whether it be salvation or destruction. It's still a dead end. Meaning what? You got to that point, man. All right? And you couldn't go no past it. It was time for you to be saved or destroyed. Go ahead, and we'll get out of here with that. Bro.
This is Sirach 18, starting at verse 1. He that liveth forever hath created all things in general.
That's right.
The Lord only is righteous, and there is none other but he.
Right, so that lets you know there's a separation between the Lord and everybody, Yahweh Shai, everything else, man. Go ahead.
Who governeth the world?
He governeth the what?
We governeth the world with the palm of his hand.
The Lord, I got the whole this
Got the whole
world in his hand. He got literally world in his hand. Like literally, the Lord is on the throne. The Lord on the throne, like, man, I'm controlling everything. Who?
He the real freedom.
He the real deal, bro. Like, we don't really know the words defined for the Lord. We get stuck in shit trying to, seek out the words, like what I could call like magnificent. You can't go far enough. The scriptures say that. He is. That ain't far enough. Because he's more than that. That is something. Go ahead,
Omnipotent.
Omnipotent. Omnipotent, omnipotent. Jake, go ahead.
Says, who governeth the world with the palm of his hand, and all things obey his will.
So if all things obey the Lord's will, what these people think they doing? We just submitted and surrendered. Y'all like brothers, likewise. Man, I just surrendered to what the Lord said do in the Bible. Man, let me do that, man. That's it, man. What is that right there? Hold on. All right, don't eat that pork. I ain't gonna eat the pork. Just say that. What else is it? Is that? Do that. What is well?
You was a crash dummy for the project.
For real.
For the neighborhood.
For real.
Oh, some colors.
Why you don't be no crash dummy for the Lord? Right? Somebody got to stand for the evil doers. Look at them crash dummies out there. You right? For sure.
Someone go out.
Yeah, you go out serving the Lord.
Go out serving the Lord, man.
Yeah. They got a lot of niggas who have stood for absolutely nothing. They stood for Washington and Broward, man. Is you fucking serious? That's the cross intersection of a street where cars that ain't gonna even be in the kingdom of heaven pass up, man. Is you fucking serious? You know? What?
For he is the king of all.
He's the what?
He is the king of all.
You can't break that down. Go ahead.
By his power
dividing holy things among them from profane.
That's it. And the Lord got a great separation in the kingdom. Is a gold fixed up here by me, and I'm big dogging and calling all the shots. Right. I'm killing everybody. I'm calling the shots. Kill them. I'm calling the shot. Put that spirit through him. Send him down there to be born in that baby. The Lord doing everything, man. Go work on his mind. Make him jump off the bridge. Make him do, yeah, man. Yeah, the Lord doing all that, man.
Yeah. He told Israel in 2nd Israel that he the one that controlling the chambers of souls, man.
Right. Yep.
They're coming and they're going.
They're coming and they're going.
Revolving doing.
Yeah.
And it's not, ain't like the Lord pushing buttons.
Yeah.
All this is going on simultaneously working through him. He
Yeah.
just got everything working.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, through him.
you watch them old clocks and all of the mechanisms. Yeah, that's how the world has been governed, man.
Yeah, man. That's why what's bound on earth shall be bound, and bound in heaven shall be bound on earth. So whatever's loosed in heaven shall be loosed on earth. So whatever the Lord adding or taking away or doing it's law.
The Lord said in Matthew, not even a sparrow, even a bird died. He know about it.
I seen today.
How much more people, man?
Yeah. You see that little grasshopper dead? The Lord did that. Get him.
Yeah, he's so,
Get
Lord,
Billy.
You think the Lord's so powerful? You think the Lord know everybody's name?
Everything.
He know when they died, everything, when they've been born.
He know everything about you. Every thought you made. The Lord ordered all our steps before we was born. And take it in Psalms, get it to where it say,
remember on Lovecraft Country?
The substance.
Remember that girl, she knew the beginning of a person.
And
She knew everything gonna do, remember? The goop
It's
woman.
in Psalms.
On Lovecraft Country.
It said about he orchestrated the substance of my part. Substance. And the womb. We'll get out of here with that. Because like you say, we could talk about the way the Lord manifests and everything all day. We could talk about this till the chariots come get us, man. Because that's how many things he's controlling and doing. He's controlling all things, man. Y'all, you know where's that? And the substance. My substance, he knew my substance or whatever. It's in Psalms, right?
All right, this Psalms 139 and 15. My substance was not hid from me when I was made in secret.
Yep.
And curiously wrought in the lowest parts of the earth.
Right. He said, my what? My substance was not what?
Not hid from me.
So the Lord know all your stuff. All your substance is your makeup, your genetics. The Lord ordered all your steps, man. Prior to you being born, I formed you in the belly. I knew you. Before you was created, I already knew you from start to finish. I knew your beginning and your end, man. Where it would go, where it would stop, what would happen throughout it all. So when you know the Lord controlling all this, what you need to do is surrender and submit to his will, man. Get under the rule, get down with the Lord, serve the Lord, and just let everybody else do whatever they do. And let the Lord do the rest. Like they say in church, let go and let the Lord.
That's right.
Come on, man. So you got more?
Verse 16. Thine eyes did see my substance.
Thy eye did see my what?
Substance.
Go ahead.
Yet being unperfect.
Being what?
Unperfect.
Go ahead.
And in thy book, all my members were written.
All his members was written. So everything that his every you got it.
That book, what book is talking about? Tree of Life.
Tree of Life.
Book is talking about Revelation and hope that your name is written in.
That's right.
You better hope your name is written in that book, man.
All your members, your brain, your body, everything, man. Your spirit, all of you. Your soul. Go ahead.
Right. And in thy book, all my members were written, which in continuance were fashioned, when as yet there was none of them.
Right? Continuance was fashioned when there was none of them, which he formed. Go ahead.
How precious also are thy thoughts unto me, O Yahweh.
How precious is his thoughts unto him, man? So the Lord giving him his thoughts, man. When you see every man breaking down and going through the scriptures, the Lord is giving all us his thoughts, man. That's why we don't have the same thoughts, but we still connect.
Why Corinthians say that when we say something, it's actually the Lord. When the Lord cuss your ass out, when we cuss you out, it's actually the Lord cussing you out. Yeah. Man. He give us our thoughts to tell you what he wanted you to see, man.
Yeah, that was it. Oh, yeah, man. You know, so, you know, Huh?
Hewn you by the prophet.
Yeah, I healed you by the prophets, man. All right? I have put my words, I have put, where he told Moses, I have put my words in your mouth, man. I'm controlling everything. How hard is that to believe that the law controlling everything? Even, because you know they're going to say, yeah, he's doing everything that's good. He's doing everything that's bad to you too. But once again, they don't know the Lord, man. Yeah. He created evil and peace, everything you see, light and darkness, the Lord doing it. So we know those who this was edifying to go get it. All right. You know, that's the memo. The memo is serve Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, all right, and pray to the Lord that you part of the number, or your members be found written in the book of life. All right. Or sit back and get the judgment, man. Whoever come up, come get marked, whether with the exemption, all right, the mark of exemption, which is that the what, or the mark of destruction, which is that Quran, man. All right, hey, your crown, your life, your world, your crown. So with that, man, you know, Lord willing, it was edifying. We want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the occupants that pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, it was edifying to the hopeful elect, those that cleave to the body. We're going to say, Abab, and Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala.
Shalom. Shalom.